Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening Friday night of our Fall 24 Battle Court season between the Warriors and the Renegades. Let's begin with player introductions for tonight's game day. We'll be introducing first the away team, the Renegades. Out first, number 92, Flores. Number 1, Correa. Number 7, Ben. Number 40, Goenaga. Number 87, Aratz. And your captain of the Renegades, number 20, Gaucheri. And now the home team, the defending champion Warriors. From Miami, Florida, number 24, Williams. From Pau, France, number 14, Stan. From Marquina, number 16, Julen. From Tijuana, Mexico, number 60, Manny. From Maléon, France, number 64, Nicolas. And your captain of the Warriors, from New Haven, Connecticut, number 13, Douglas. And with that, the players salute you, the fans. We are ready to begin tonight's game day. And with the introductions aside, my pleasure to welcome everybody back into another Friday night edition of Battle Court Jai-Alai. I am Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you this championship rematch between the Renegades and the Warriors. How you doing tonight, Stu?
I'm doing well, Andrew. Have to imagine that the Renegades are going to come out firing on all cylinders tonight, considering this is the first time they've gone up against the Renegades since that championship at the end of Spring Battle Court 2024.
What a matchup we have to start off the game day. Third division doubles here. Goenaga and Aratz representing the Renegades. We saw this team 2 seasons ago now for the Renegades when they hung their second banner. And Nicholas and Julen for the Warriors, a team that's had a lot of success together in Battle Court. Ready to go with our first serve.
Goenaga serves, we begin. Cortada scores from the forehand of Julen, dropping and scoring. Warriors on the board first here this evening. Nicholas and Julen have a point. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
You see Nicholas here bouncing the ball. That ball kind of, really skipped on the bounce on that throw by Julen, so just making sure it's all good. And you see Nicholas typically in the backcourt in the number 1 doubles team with Douglas, now playing up in the front for this full season.
Fault over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
Well, though he's not nearly as aggressive as some other front quarters, Nicholas is one of the best catchers. He's so consistent, and he's had a lot of success regardless of rank up there in the front.
Light serve for a second serve. Here's a catch by Julen at the 10 line. Backhand by Goenaga. Julen, 13, backhand to the inside. Goenaga playing deep. Robote forehand, that rebound off the front wall caught by Goanaga. There's the backhand. Beautiful catch overhead by Julin. Tough play. Goanaga now from the 7 line. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Winds up. Costado to the inside to the feet of Arats. Dropping. He makes the save. Here's Nicholas aggressively from the Costado. Scooped up by Goanaga. Goanaga's 2-all is out. That is 2 points for Nicholas and Julin. Nicholas has the serve for the Warriors.
Well, great scoop by Goanaga there on the outside. Just couldn't finish the play.
Goanaga playing a little on the aggressive side.
Yeah.
Well, no, not a little. Playing aggressively. He's all the way back here at the 10 line. But who's his backcourter? Arats. Who catches the ball pretty much better than anybody at the 10 line, the 11 line, the 12 line, the back wall? Arats. Goanaga's on fire. There's the backhand by Arats, cut off in the air by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas, passing out to the Robote. Arats from the forehand to the inside. Here's Julin. Backhand by Arats, wall to wall, high on the left side. Goanaga to the inside. Julin goes for the Robote, makes the save. Goanaga's there. Back to the inside. What a scoop by Julin. Outside placement. Landing in and scoring. Beautifully executed by Julin to score. That's 3 points for the black and white shirts. The Warriors, Nicholas and Julin. Nicholas has the serve.
Well, you talked about Goanaga. How about his cousin Julin here in the backcourt? Look at this throw straight to the outside.
Shot.
I mean, this is after a couple of a great scoop, a couple tough catches, and just inside the boundary line there to score.
His brother, you saw Alex back there in the corner, not even a member of either one of these teams, with his arms up for the outside placement.
There's a backhand by Arats. Here's the backhand by Julin. Julin from the 10 line. Robote forehand. Here's Arats. Ball tipped in the backcourt. That'll put the Renegades on the board with a point. Goanaga has the serve.
Really ideal that time. Crossing high, deep in the backcourt. Beautifully done. Julin makes every play about waist level. You get it up above his head, you see a few more mistakes.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Robote. Save off the back wall by Arats. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas Powerly from the forehand. Nicholas, backhand from the 8 to the corner. Arats is there. Arats now on the forehand. Julin advanced. Missed it. Nicholas came to the backcourt to make the save. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play. That is 2 points for Goanaga and Arats. Goanaga has the serve. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Yeah, this Renegades team working out some of the kinks early on. Goanaga last season had played with Arta in the 2nd division and Ben in the 4th division. Does not have to be nearly as aggressive with Arats behind him now.
Ball under serve.
And I think early on you saw that aggressive play. You noted Goanaga back at the 10 line. Doesn't have to be all the way back there to make some plays for the Renegades today and win this match.
Robote for Goanaga. He makes the save. To the inside, Julin gets in there. Backhand from the 11 line. Goanaga, powerfully. Julin is there. Robote forehand. Go to the inside. Scoop by Aratz. Here's the backhand by Aratz, caught by Julian. Julian from the 11 line to the inside. Here's the backhand by Julian. What a catch by Julian, pulling that off the side wall. Aratz is there. Julian lays one up, middle of the court, caught in the backcourt by Aratz. Here's Nicholas. Backhand from the 8. Aratz comes out to make the catch. Forehand crossing the side wall. Julian is there. Rotate forehand by Nicholas. Goenaga from the 9 line. Nicholas takes in the air, winds up. The 2-wall opens wide and scores. Beautifully executed by Nicholas to score. 4 points for Nicholas and Julian of the Warriors. Nicholas has the serve.
You know, front quarter that can throw the Costano 2-wall like that just opens up the court.
That just, I mean, that opens so close to the front wall, the front camera couldn't get it.
If you have to defend that close to the net and that far up, you can throw some splitters, some drop shots. See what Nicholas goes to next.
Robote left side into the pad, and the pad is bad. Goenaga on the and Rotz on the board with 3 points for the Renegades.
And just kind of hooked that one. Not his natural position up there in the front, and an uncommon mistake for Nicholas, putting it into the pad. 3 points now with the Renegades.
Julian from the forehand, back to the side wall. Goenaga's there. Goenaga calls for the Robote, makes the save. Julian way up high at the 9 line. Great catch, hard throw on the return. To the corner, out to the Robote. Goenaga makes the save. Here's Nicholas, winding up. Costi to the inside, stopped by Aratz. Powerful forehand. This one stopped by Aratz again. Ball tipped in the backcourt. That is 5 points for Nicholas and Julian of the Warriors. Possible set point.
Another unexpected miss coming from Aratz into the backcourt. I mean, kicking up high to his left side, not too easy, but one that he's proven that he can make over the course of his career.
What a serve by Nicholas. The ace will finish off the first set. 6-3. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Third division doubles here. Nicholas and Julian take the opening set over Goenaga and Aratz.
Players coming back here to the DraftKings players cage. And Andrew, if I'm not mistaken, heard something about a new line there on DraftKings where you're able to bet, if you're not quite comfortable with Battle Court or the highlight format, that you have the ability just to bet who's going to win the game day.
Absolutely right.
In this case, the Warriors or the Renegades.
Yes, you just go over there to DraftKings, select the game day winner, and again, a little bit easier than predicting each individual match, and maybe something you want to take a stab at if that's something that you partake in. Take a look at some of the replays here. Outside placement by Julian.
Beautifully executed. Just dropped in to score. That outer boundary line you see right there. Can't touch it. And highlight, it cannot touch the line. In that case, it didn't. And Nicholas, the backcourt, front court duty here. That's as good a costado as I've seen.
Yeah, from Nicholas. I mean, doesn't throw many, but that one really opening up close to the pad. And what does that costado do? It just keeps the defense honest. I mean, Goenaga has to defend the 2-wall if he knows he has the capability to open it up like that. Arats has to protect the inside, and there's a whole lot of other court out there to score.
I'll tell you, you could not have, I mean, I'm thinking about all 6 of the battle court teams here, and there's not one of them that's not what I would call fiercely competitive. But a little extra vinegar here, considering that the Warriors in black and white shirts defeated the Renegades in the championship closer last season.
Yeah, and Goanaga and Arats too. I mean, played together back in season 4, compiled a pretty good record in that 4th season. In terms of the doubles teams, they had the Renegades had the choice of Gosharian, Benner, Goanaga, and Arats to play in the 2nd or 3rd division. They let these guys play down, expecting them to dominate, and here they are in the first set, already down 1. Got to regroup here. High expectations for this 3rd team of the Renegades. See if they can deliver.
Goanaga serves, and our 2nd set is now underway. Robote forehand by Goanaga. Julin for the Robote, high to the front wall. Arats advances, backhand to the inside. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote left side. Julin's there. There's the backhand by Julin. Goanaga on the backhand from the 8-line. Powerful throw to the inside. Julin makes the catch. Nicholas for the Robote play. Cut off by Goanaga. He winds up. Goes to the inside. What a catch
Great
by Julin. Julin on the catch. From the 9-line. Outside placement stopped by Goanaga. Goanaga's return scores coming off the side wall. The orange shirts first up on the board here in the 2nd set. Goanaga and Arats. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
You know, we see the first outside placement tends to score rather easily. If you keep going back to it, I mean, the defense is now expecting
They start lining up for it.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got him the first time, but maybe don't need to go back to it so early on in the match. I mean, just the first point of the 2nd set and already going to it gave the Renegades the first point of this 2nd one.
Powerful backhand by Julin. Robote forehand straight back. Julin's there. Robote dropping, saved by Goanaga. Nicholas makes the catch, backhand from the 8-line. Hard to the corner he goes. Robote forehand by Goanaga. Nicholas to the inside. Arats, beautiful catch. Nice backhand. Here's Julin with a tip ball. 2 points for Goanaga and Arats of the Renegades. Goanaga serves.
A little momentum building up on the Renegades side here. 2 quick points to begin set number 2. And overall, how about the quality of play? I mean, you look at these 2 teams too. This is a 3rd division doubles match.
Pretty impressive.
Tremendous players, all these guys with years and years of experience.
3rd division, just want to establish, because you know my math isn't good. That means that there's 2 divisions above them, right?
Right.
Got it.
So to speak. I don't know if you can say that. I mean, these guys are playing so well here early on.
Here's the backhand by Arats. Robote left side. There's a catch. Back to the inside, the ball goes. Difficult Robote saved by Julin. Here's Goanaga, drop ball. Nicholas and Julin on the board with a point. Nicholas has the serve for the Warriors.
Attacking a floating ball up there in the front court. It's a common miss now. I mean, it's really not easy floating up that high. You try to control it, and the ball just doesn't want to stay in the basket.
Sidearm serve stopped in the backcourt by Arats. Julin, beautiful catch, pulling it off the side wall. Here's Goanaga, backhand from the 8. Beautiful catch by Julin, deep in the backcourt. Here's a backhand by Arats. Rotz takes that off the sidewall, hard to the inside. Julian's there. Robote forehand. Swing caught in the air by Goenaga. Scoop by Julian. Backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Robote kicks all the way out to the 3 line. Robote forehand saved by Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Fakes the 2-all. This ball bouncing. Rotz makes the save on the Robote. Nicholas attacks. Philo stopped by Goenaga. Carambola by Goenaga will score. 3 points for Goenaga and Rotz. Goenaga has the serve.
Second time he's gotten him with the carambola forehand throw. Off the front wall, the sidewall, moving back towards the outside. Take another look. Tough catch. Improved catching on the outside. Those are not easy to line up. Kicking back to Julian's forehand and just missed it.
Fault, underserve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here, Julian from the forehand. Hard to the inside. Rotz is there. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand. Sent to the 12 line. Rotz makes the catch. Scoop by Julian. On Karam. This one caught by Goenaga. Goenaga hard to the inside. Julian calls for the Robote, keeps the Robote. That touched the overhead screen. 4 points for Goenaga and Rotz of the Renegades. Goenaga has the serve.
Now the second time in this set that Julian has gone for a kill shot to the outside. Second time that the Renegades have come back and put a point up on the board on the return throw. You just leave yourself on an island there in the backcourt. He's made a couple scoops today, but none like that.
There's a couple guys you don't want to do that against. Of course, one of them from the Devils, Hyro. You can throw outside placement. As long as you beat him, you're fine. But if you put it in comfortably in his right side, he'll kill you with it every time. Julian on the backhand. Low runner. Picked up by Rotz. Backhand to the inside. Here's Julian. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote, that's the rebound off the back wall. Up in a way that's out of play. 2 points for the Warriors. Nicholas and Julian. Nicholas has the serve.
And that one really got away from Goenaga. Sometimes you think you're so close to the front wall, you just try to get everything you can behind it and force a difficult catch. Just couldn't quite line that one up. Good idea, right idea. It's the big miss on the swing.
Here's the backhand by Rotz. Beautiful catch by Julian. Julian again, backhand. More powerful. This Robote coming out. Goenaga on the Robote. Julian moves up, takes it on the right side. Karam does not open. Rotz has it on the left side. Julian alone pulls it off the side wall at the 8 line. To the corner it goes. Rotz is there. Beautiful catch by Julian on the side wall. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, comes all the way out to the 4 line, fired inside. Rotz is going to make the save. Nicholas has it on the forehand. That long 3-wall play, he threw it too hard. It hit the overhead screen. 5 points, possible set point for Goenaga and Rotz of the Renegades. Goenaga serve.
Another one, 3-wall play, really tough to get a read on it. Nicholas had it. All he had to do was avoid the overhead screen. Clipped it pretty deep in the backcourt there around the 8 line. He launched that forehand. gonna miss.
Split sets. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our third and decisive set.
Yeah, Julin, really strong start to this match, but a couple mistakes there in decision making, and then that last miss there. I mean, close to the side wall, but in the end, 6-2. Renegades take it. You know, I wonder, Stu, maybe fatigue in this first match of the season. You haven't played a whole lot of highlight this summer, coming in with a few rounds of practice, but as we've seen in the NFL preseason, then you get to the first game, it's different getting out there in competition and game speed.
And also there's an audience out here.
Right.
And also, you know, Renegades are very much on point, wanting to avenge that loss they had there. Julin missing some, I don't really want to call them handballs because there's no such thing as a handball in highlight.
It's not easy.
No, it's coming in fast, but he missed a few balls that we definitely didn't see him miss there in the first set. Goenaga and Aratz, the communication is spot on perfect.
Yeah, and that's what makes me wonder, Stu. I mean, he shot a couple of, one carom, one outside placement pretty early on and gave away a few of those points. I mean, this is a team that's built their reputation on defense, talking about Nicholas and Julin, who you see on the screen now. Have played together in some substitute opportunities before in Battle Court. I mean, Inaki was out all season one time, and these guys
played
had
like 1,000 games.
And one of the most reliable, I mean, you could go out on a limb and say the most reliable player in Battle Court. Hasn't missed really any matches to injury. He's filled in. Whether you need him in the front or the back court, he's going to give you everything each and every throw. And that's the type of guy you want on your team. A big reason why the Warriors were the champions last season, still, spring 24 season. Got a third set to decide our first match of the game day between the Warriors and the Renegades. Up next, we have the second division doubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin the third and final set. First team to reach 6 points will win this match. Nicholas has the serve for the Warriors. Goenaga picks that serve, puts it inside. 2-0 by Julin, stopped by Goenaga. Julin hangs in there, makes a fine catch, low runner, scooped up by Aratz. Robote forehand. Ball tipped in the backcourt. First point of the third and decisive set goes to Goenaga and Aratz of the Renegades. Goenaga has the serve.
Such a small margin of error within that basket when you leap.
Half inch on, if you centered that, if you held that ball still right in the middle of the inside of the basket, you'd have about a half inch on either side of it. Julin did not have that difficulty in the first set. Robote forehand to the inside. Ball's dropping, and that one's in the overhead screen. 2 points for Goenaga and Aratz. Goenaga has the serve.
Robote getting away from Nicholas up there in the front. Just 2 misses on the Robote in this match. A couple more than maybe you would expect, but cut him a break here in his first match up in the front in quite a while. It's only going to get better and better as this season progresses.
Beautiful catch by Julin off an excellent serve by Goenaga. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Here's Aratz at the 13 line. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Nicholas with the costado to the inside. Backhand. Caught by Julin. Robote forehand by Nicholas, powerfully thrown back to the 12 line. Aratz is there. Nicholas again, backhand. Backhand by Nicholas. What a catch by Aratz at the 11 line. Beautifully played. Goenaga on the catch, backhand. Beautiful catch. A difficult catch by Julin. Here's the catch by Julin. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Here's the backhand to the inside. Julin's there. Rebote left side. Catch by Julin. Powerful forehand. Stopped by Arats at the back wall. Beautiful catch by Julin. Beautiful pickup by Julin. Backhand. Stopped in the air by Goenaga. Goenaga hard again. Julin stops another one. Here's Arats. Julin makes the call. Big backhand. Rebote coming out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Goenaga. Nicholas sends it to the inside. Arats alone for the Rebote. Makes the save up high. Nicholas attacks. Has it at the 3. Fires it low and hard to the inside. And a 2-wall save is stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas for the 3-wall play is read by Arats. Arats is played down low.
What a point.
Will be caught and returned in one motion by Nicholas. And the return will be stopped and returned to score by Goenaga. Amazing play by all 4 players. That's 3 points for Goenaga and Arats. My, oh my. I don't even know how to describe this play.
I mean, this was a tremendous, but this throw is questionable to me. Is Nicholas hurt? I mean, not going all too hard on the right side. Hope that he's okay because he kind of laid it up. Look at this save. How about a scoop right there?
Look at that, just catch and quick release. Goenaga moves in on it beautifully. Eyes it out, fires it inside. Yeah,
and just tipped it.
Nicholas doesn't have 2 scoops in there, but that ball was headed across the side wall. May have scored off Julin.
The previous 3-wall attempt, Nicholas overthrew it, so maybe trying to reserve a little bit of power, but that was well short of what he needed to put on it.
Here's the backhand by Arats. Julin's there. Rebote forehand, laid up high. Scoop attempt is tipped. 4 points for Goenaga and Arats. Goenaga has the serve. Julin, if they show a replay on this, Julin was moving, Nicholas was moving up on the ball to make the scoop.
Yeah.
Then he had a face full of Goenaga. Not Goenaga's fault. Goenaga trying to get out of the way, clear the path for him to make that play.
One that if you're not 100%, you can let it go to the back quarter.
Nicholas picked the serve beautifully, sends it back inside. The right side by Julin, caught by Goenaga. Goenaga low and hard. It's caught by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Hard to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Goenaga. Rebote left side. To the outside. Big bounce. Scoop up by Arats. Here's the backhand by Julin. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Julin is there. Julin over the top to the inside. Big bounce stopped by Arats. Julin from the 10 line. Rebote hooked. There will be no shutout in this 3rd set. Nicholas has the serve for the Warriors.
A little bit of late notice, not great communication by the Renegades, and Goenaga didn't have sufficient room to turn that Rebote, dropping it low. But how about the Renegades? Those last 13 points, Stu, since we started the 2nd set, really just mistake-free.
Here's the backhand by Julin. Rebote. Difficult catch by Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin. That ball tipped in the backcourt. 2 points for Nicholas and Julian. Nicholas has the serve for the Warriors.
See Rotz apologizing up there to Goanaga. That's crossing high above his head and probably playable for Goanaga on the rebote all the way up there at the 9 line. You never want to have the ball drop between both players. Just have to communicate a little bit sooner to make sure you extend the rally.
Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Catch by Rotz. Long carom is in the pad, and the pad is bad. 3 points for Nicholas and Julian. Nicholas has the serve.
And so focused on keeping Nicholas to the inside that he didn't focus as hard on the throw. Completely short-armed it, dropping it into the pad. Trying to keep Nicholas to the inside to open up space for the shot. But just got to commit to the throw if you take the opportunity.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. There's a catch by Nicholas. Typical rebote save. Rotz makes a beautiful save. Nicholas is there, hard to the inside. Rotz takes it in the air. Big backhand rebote coming out. Rebote forehand fired right back to the inside. Difficult save by Goanaga. Here's Julian with the ball in and out of his cesta. 5 points for the Renegades, possible match point.
That's twice now on that same type of catch. Leaping grab coming to his right side and just not staying in the basket. It's a different type of spin coming back to the forehand, and you really gotta kind of trap it a little bit more. After a 3-point run, the Renegades. 3-point run by the Warriors, the Renegades with a chance to close it out.
Beautiful return by Julian. Goanaga alone with rebote. Makes the play, that drops down. Julian's there. Julian hard from the forehand. Rebote for Goanaga, he makes the save. Nicholas has it on the right side. He blasts it low and hard. What a catch by Goanaga. Backhand by Julian. Rebote coming all the way out to the 4 line. Catch by Nicholas. 2-all by Nicholas. Fired and is out. That is point, set, and match for Goanaga and Rotz of the Renegade, winning in the 3rd set, 6-3.
Quite the comeback for the Renegades' 3rd doubles team to begin the game day. 6-2, 6-3 in the final 2. Goanaga and Rotz, they come back and they win it.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
One match down in this 6-match game day. Renegades, 1.5 points. Warriors looking for that first regular season win. Up next, second division doubles goes Sherry and Ben against Douglas and Manny. We will hear from our winning team, Goanaga and Rotz, back together for the 2nd time this season. Let's hear from these two.
All right, Goanaga, Rotz, congratulations on winning that match. How are you feeling for the first win of the Renegades this season?
Happy for the win, happy for the point, and we didn't play our best match, but the goal was to win, and we did it, so happy.
Rotz, tell me, how is it like playing with Goanaga?
Happy, always play with Goanaga. It's a pleasure for me. We are from the same town, we can penetrate very good. And I think that wasn't our best match because we had some miss of communication and that, but we have the objective win. And this match is for my friend Oyer Canuto, one of my best friends, and his dad, so let's go.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.
And up next, second division doubles matchup here. Let's see the two teams. Gosheri and Ben back together in this second division, taking on Douglas and Manny for the defending champion Warriors. Gosheri and Ben played in this second division last year, finished at 8-2. Douglas and Manny playing together for the first time here. You look at the rankings of these two teams, give the edge to the Warriors where that's concerned. You got Douglas, #1 player, Manny, the third-ranked player. And for the Renegades, you have Gosheri as the one, and Ben, drafted in the 4th round for the Renegades. Yeah, Ben's played as a 5 previously in his Battle Court career. The Renegades wanted to keep him badly, and they had to select him in round number 4. Let's see how this team does. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our second match, second division doubles, representing the Renegades. We have the team of Gosheri and Ben. And for the Warriors, we have the team of Douglas and Manny.
Ben bowing to Manny, Manny looking at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? I don't know what to tell you.
Manny's got quite the cheering section over there.
Yeah, he does. Quite a following.
There's the serve by Gosheri. We begin with an underserve. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Here's Manny from the left side. Hard backhand. Ben reaching in. Good catch low on the left side. There's Douglas reaching in. Soft touch on the backhand. Able to pass. Here's the rebote. The rebound off the back wall. Kept to the inside by Gosheri. Manny waits at the 11. High hard backhand. Here's Ben stepping around it. He's got it on the forehand. Douglas plays in the middle of the court. Hard throw again. Trying to get it back to Ben. He steps up. Takes it in the air. Douglas, softer touch on the backhand. Ben reaches in. Got another one, but that ball was juggled. Juggling on the catch of Ben. That's the first point to Douglas and Manny.
So when the ball comes into the basket on a catch, it will roll. It will make contact with the inside of that basket and roll, but it cannot bobble. It can't lose contact with the inside of the cesta. That was the case there. Juggling loss of point.
Ben handles the serve. Backhand to the inside. This is pulled in by Douglas. Douglas lobs it up. Here's Ben from the 11 line. Hard to the inside, picked off the side wall. Douglas high and hard. Here's the rebote. Gosheri lines it up. High to the inside on the bounce. Manny tracks it down. Forehand over the top. Gosheri attacks, but that's tipped. 2 quick points for the Warriors.
It's that aggressive Gosheri when he goes running after the ball. Probably about 85%, I'd say. 85% of the time, he's catching that ball and doing something fairly nasty with it. Drop shot, straight back, or straight to the outside. In that case, he didn't make the catch.
Ben, strong backhand. This was pulled in by Manny. Manny from the left side, out to the middle of the court. Here's Gosheri. Low runner just above the pad. Manny steps around it, keeps it on the left side. Ben from the 12. Manny now puts it on the wall. There's Gosheri backed up to the 10. He powers the backhand. Caught by Manny. Ben reaches in from the 12 line. Drops this up the middle. Here's Douglas. Douglas lobs it up. Ben steps out of the way. Gosheri left side rebote. Right at the feet of Manny. On the bounce. Picks it up on the forehand. Coming over the top. Gosheri backing up. He scooped it up. Manny in the corner. Backhand lobbed up. Gosheri steps back again. Makes the catch Hard throw, riding the sidewall. Manny lets it come out. There's Douglas on the rebote, keeps it going. Gaucheri flying catch, hard backhand again. Manny steps up to this one. Right on the wall, Ben lets it pass. Gaucheri, rebote save on the back end. Douglas attacking, just lobs it back to Ben, makes the catch in the corner. Manny from beyond the 11 line, lobs this one, pass Ben. Gaucheri lines it up on the forehand. Hook, that stays inside. Manny picks it up. Ben reaching in, good catch crossing the sidewall. Douglas up there at the 8, lines up the Costado, hard throw. Gaucheri's back there to cut it off. Gaucheri's 2-wall, it's too low. That caught the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. 3 points for the Warriors.
Gaucheri has one of the best Costado kill shots on the roster without any question, if not the best. Douglas is pretty good at reading Gaucheri's body language. Douglas was moving to the outside. Don't know if Gaucheri was trying to take a little more off of it just to get it in front of him.
Ben on the backhand, high and hard. That clears the overhead screen. Douglas on the rebote. Powerful throw to the inside. Here's Gaucheri. Plays it up. Douglas attacks, scoops it up to the outside. The Philo scores for Douglas. 4 straight for the Warriors.
Douglas is conservative with those shots off the left side, but when he does throw them, he throws them with a high degree of accuracy. That was the case there. Look at this catch by Douglas. Down low, feels comfortable with it, rifles it outside. He sees Gaucheri out there. He threw it anyway. Very well done.
Outside serve. Here's Ben. Keeps it on the backhand. Low runner to the inside, backing up. Man, he makes the scoop. Hard to the inside. Here's Ben stepping up, backhand. And he backed up to the glass, makes the play. Hard to the inside, Ben out of the way. Gaucheri, left side rebote. Drops it right on the wall. Manny waits for it, back of the 13 line. Ben switching to the forehand. Sidearm play. Douglas looking for it off the sidewall. He's there. Hard Costado to pass. Trying to get it past Ben. Steps in there, takes it on the forehand. Douglas on the right side. High, hard throw. Pass Ben. Gaucheri has to dig it out. He does. Clears the overhead screen. Douglas again. Goes down to the inside on the bounce. Ben picks it up. Good scoop. And with a hard backhand. Ben thought about it. Lets it pass to Gaucheri. There's the rebote. Manny at the 10. Drop to the inside. Gaucheri picks it up. Costado, both players going the other way. There's Manning getting back in there. Gaucheri attacks. High Costado to pass. Manny looking for the rebote. Drops it to the inside. He makes a save. Gaucheri again, this time on the forehand. Goes for the 3-wall play. Douglas on the outside. Tracks it down. Powers it back to the inside. There's Ben.
Beautiful
Good
catch.
read. Manny back there beyond the 11. This one coming up the middle. Gaucheri comes back for it. Rebote save to the inside. No play for Douglas. Here's Manny. Back over the top. The ball is tipped. That's 5 points for the Warriors. And a possible set point.
So Gaucheri trying to take that on the, he was trying to take that on the bounce that was about chest level back between the 10 and 11. If you're going to be back there making that catch, make it. Anyone who can do it, he can. Got to make it, got to finish that.
Powerful backhand by Ben, able to pass. Douglas drops it to the inside. Gaucheri, hard Costado, outside. It's scooped by Douglas. Douglas hard throw. Ben looking to get out there. Gaucheri caught the rail. That is out of play. Point and set. A clean set going to Douglas and Manny. They win it 6-0. 2 minutes. Play set number 2.
Okay, so no way I'm expecting 0 points in a set. Obviously, Gaucheri more than capable of coming back here in this second set, firing shots one after the other.
And Gaucheri and Ben 8-2 last season in this second division, but overall, now that the 5 and 6 play together in that 6th division doubles, the other doubles teams overall are a little bit stronger. You see a team like Douglas and Manny, a number 1 ranked player, number 3 as the 2nd division doubles team. That's as good as you can get, and they're showing you. Take a look here. Aggressive play by Douglas. Winds it up. Costado straight to the outside. That's known as the Philo. Shorter version. Look at that Philo attempt. Scoop by Douglas. Douglas on the return. High and hard. Ben scrambling. Gaucheri coming back. He's got to dig it out and sent it just a little bit too high. Catching the rail. That's what we talk about. The rail above the front wall. That metal also out of play. or the Renegades were keen on keeping Ben this season, and he's going to be a key player for this team if they want to replicate the success they've had the last couple seasons.
Well, Ben is doing a decidedly good job in the backcourt. What does the backcourt need to do? Catch the ball, allow the front quarter to set up the shots.
And we've seen some pretty decisive score lines against Gaucheri and Ben, and typically Gaucheri always has a response. So we'll see what happens here in this second set. So an aggressive player, one of the best front quarters, one of the best here, one of the best in the sport. See what he can do coming out in this second set. He's got Douglas who's reading him just so well, and they're certainly trying to play the ball deeper into the corner and let Ben play a couple more than Gaucheri. So far, so good. See if they can keep that up. We are ready to begin set number 2. Gaucheri and Ben serve. Powerful serve by Gaucheri, and our second set's underway. Backhand to the inside, ripped off the wall, good catch. Rifles the backhand, the low runner, stopped by Manny. Manny over the top. Gaucheri attacking again. Hard throw at the feet of Manny. Clean miss on the scoop. The rebotes in the overhead screen.
Yeah, Gaucheri came out in the second set absolutely on fire, ripping the ball to the backcourt. A little dangerous to do with Manny, but you pick up the pace too much on Manny, he will miss balls.
That was a quick change of pace to begin this second set. Low running, backhands by Gaucheri, hard throws. Powerful serve again. Manny keeps it on the left side. Low running backhand. Here's Ben. Good catch, backed up to the glass. High hard throw. Passing Manny. Douglas looking for the rebote. He makes a save back to the inside. Gaucheri at the 9 line. Low bullet. Picked off by Manny. Ben from the middle of the court, backhand, crossing the sidewall late. There's Douglas on the rebote, drops it inside. Ben, good control, backhand. Here's Manny now on the 12 line. This one kicking up. Ben steps around it to keep it on the backhand. And he comes over the top. Gaucheri takes it off the bounce up in the front, rifles the Costado inside. Here's Manny. Manny back over the top. No play for Gaucheri. Ben handles it back at the 13. Big backhand, Gaucheri, early call. He makes the rebote save to the inside. Here's Manny now with the forehand. Sidearm play, crossing the sidewall, drops it between them. Gaucheri comes back. Douglas attacking over the 6. Hard coast down inside. There's Ben reaching in. What a scoop. Backhand. Douglas flings the rebote, gets it past. There's Gaucheri, lines it up on the back end. Here's Manny now backing up. Quick bounce back over the top. Gaucheri attacking from the Costado. Who drops it inside on the wall. Clean miss. Manny saves the rebote on the back end. Gaucheri again, he winds this one up. Back to the inside, long run for Manny. He's got another one. Oh, but that won't reach the front wall. Great effort by Manny. The Renegades lead 2-0.
Yeah, that's 2 points. Manny does heroics, I'd say, probably as well as anybody on the roster. But in this case, you really need to be careful with it.
Hard serve. Douglas is there. Douglas into the 2-wall, thrown to score.
Wow.
Great combination by Douglas. Quick point for the Warriors. They're on the board in this second set.
Why I say wow is, did you see where that opened up? Let's take a look at this again. What we mean by open up is where it starts cutting out. He throws that dead into the side wall. That ball's opening up the 2.5 line. That's tough for anybody to get, no matter how fast you are.
Ben in the middle of the court, backhand rifle to the inside, dropped in the corner. Douglas digs it out and sends it in the overhead screen. 3-1, favor of the Renegades.
Like to see from both Douglas and Manny more what I describe as situational awareness. They're good at making these saves, but the ball doesn't hit the front wall. You see with the Rots, you see same thing. Great save, but you see it consistently hitting the front wall.
Douglas handles another serve, keeps this one to the inside. Ben, great scoop all alone. Manny into the corner, backhand from the 12 line, opens up. Here's Gaucheri on the forehand, winds it up. Power to the inside. That's dropping. Douglas lays it up high off the front wall. Gaucheri attacks. Oh, drops it inside. Manny with the scoop. Manny into the 2 wall, picked off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri hard back to the inside, scoop by Manny. Ben gets up to this one in the air. High hard backhand, clears the overhead screen. Douglas waiting for it up at the 6. Dropping to the inside. Gaucheri now on the rebote. Slows it down. Manny in the middle of the court. There's a backhand, low runner. Ben, it's a come out. There's Gaucheri getting in there, makes the save. Douglas winds it up. Another 2 wall. Thrown in to score. 2 points for the Warriors.
Well, I know that Douglas has been getting 2 wall practice in during the offseason. It's paying off right now. You see, Gaucheri is out there, and he threw it just the same. Even Gaucheri was a little surprised that it could open that much.
Ben, good control. Handles the serve. Backhand to the inside for Manny. Ben reaches in. Good control. Backhand comes out low. Here's Douglas attacking. Up at the 7th line. Low bullet. Picked off by Gaucheri. Gaucheri hard on the inside. That's on the wall. Douglas comes back for it. Gaucheri looking for it on the outside. Makes a save. Big bouncer. And he steps back, controls it. This one opens up to the middle of the court. Gaucheri makes a save. It's a 2 wall. Douglas attacking. Hard of the inside. Ben, what a scoop right along the side wall. Gaucheri with a tip ball, and her term was on the numbers. Warriors have come back to tie it up 3-3.
Gaucheri catches the ball on the wall as well as anyone in all of battle court. Well, I'll tell you, Douglas just put that perfectly on that sweet spot there on the side wall. Setting up a really, really difficult catch. That ball was dropping. 3-3, my oh my.
Manny from the 11th line. Backhand opens up. Gaucheri. Rotate save to the inside. Manny from the 10 line. Sidearm play. Gaucheri picks it off the wall. Hard Costado. High to the inside. Dropping low. Douglas lays it up on the back end. Makes a save. Gaucheri scoops it. Hard throw right at the feet of Manny. He's got it on the right side. Benton steps in there. Forehand. Ooh, got away from him. That's up in the overhead screen and out of play. Douglas and Manny lead 4-3.
So a little bit of frustration there. Gaucheri called Ben off. Basically, one word on the highlight court for let me have it, let it go. Boy, and Ben did. He made great catch.
Right.
But got to keep it on the glass.
Ben's backhand, a rifle to the inside. Rebote, laid up there by Douglas. Gaucheri, good catch back behind him at the 7. Hard throw. And he steps out of the way. There's Douglas, the forehand Rebote. Gaucheri, no split placement. Manny takes off, gets her on the outside. Manny the carom. That lands in. Ben looking
Great
for
catch
it.
by
He gets out there. Ben out to the middle of the court. Here's Manny on the forehand. Backing up. Gaucheri scoops it up. Low bullet. Douglas lets it pass. He's got to save the Rebote and does so. No play for Gaucheri. Here's Ben back at the 13 line. Drop to the inside. Now Manny. Here's Ben from the 12, kicking up and out. Another Rebote lined up by Douglas. A little bit higher to the inside. Gaucheri waiting for it. Turns it into a 2-wall. Douglas stops this one. Douglas low and hard. Ben stands in there. He makes the scoop. Douglas again. Forehand Rebote now. Launched into the corner. Gaucheri waiting at the 9 line. Back to the inside for Manny. Manny over the top. Gaucheri scooped it up. Backhand. Then he retreats. Gets there at the 13 line. Hard throw. It just does clear the overhead screen. Gaucheri clip off the sidewall. Manny attacks on the forehand. Over the top. Gaucheri looking for it, and it's tipped. 5 points. The Warriors have a possible set and a possible match point.
Gaucheri, I think, believing that ball was going to go over Ben's head off the bounce, went for the scoop, sent it off the tip. A 2-set victory for the Warriors here would be unexpected, to say the least.
Then on the outside, hard throw. Here's Manny. Manny back over the top. Gaucheri couldn't get there. Here's Ben. Manny back there at the 13 line. Puts it on the wall. Then out of the way. Gaucheri, Rabote. Hard to the inside. Douglas lets it pass. Here's Manny. Manny wall to wall. Gaucheri tracks it down. Hard throw. Crossing again. Douglas makes the save. Douglas waiting for it again. High to the inside. Kicked up in the overhead screen. It's out of play.
Throwing hard is one thing, but you got to throw with control. That escape from the cesta. Douglas hit the overhead screen. Possible match point here still for Douglas and Manning. Will they finish it off, or will we go to a third set? I would normally say stay tuned, but all you got to do is wait like 5 seconds.
Hard serve is an ace. Gaucheri and Ben have come back to tie it up at 5-5. Possible set point here for the Renegades. Is possible match point for the Warriors.
Where this ball crosses the sidewall. Look at that.
12th line.
Look at that. The placement of that serve. Not just where it landed between the 4 and 7. The fact it stayed low and crossed the sidewall behind the 12. Near impossible catch back there. So well done.
Powerful serve. Here's Manny. Has it on the left side. Backhand. Gaucheri has the rebote. Drops at the feet of Manny. On the bounce, picks it up. Forehand to the inside. Here's Ben. Good catch deep in the corner. Manny now from the 11 line. Hard throw. That's on the wall. Picked off by Ben. Ben's backhand just as clear. Douglas looking for the rebote. Powerful throw over the top. Gaucheri comes cross court. Flying catch. We'll bowl it again. Stopped by Ben. Rebote left side. Douglas drops it to the inside. That clears. Here's Gaucheri on the costado. Manny all alone. Douglas got to come back for it. He gets there. Gaucheri looking for it. It's on the wall. It's tipped. And scoring for the win.
My, oh my. You want to talk about perfect throw at just the right time?
Point set and a hard-fought match. Going the way of the Warriors. 6-0, 6-5. Game day tied up here. 1.5 points per team.
Wow.
And this is, Gaucheri and Ben have had a lot of success in this group, and I think they're running pretty on. This second division going to be different in the fall 24 than it's ever been. Douglas and Manny, what a team. First time out there, they get it done in straight sets.
Boy, that last throw was just so impressive by Douglas. I mean, tremendous play by all 4 players throughout, but that rebote, just nice big bounce.
Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there. Blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one. Take a look here at the game day scoreboard. All knotted up through the first 2 matches. Up next, moving over to the 6th division of doubles, Correa and Flores for the Renegades take on Williams and Stan for the Warriors. We'll hear from the winning team.
Stan.
Yes, Stu, we saw him
Stan's debut.
just this past weekend in the U.S. National Highlight Championship, making his professional debut in just a few moments. We're going to hear from our winning team. Here they are, Douglas and Manny.
All right, Douglas, Manny, congratulations on winning that match. This is your first time playing together in Battle Court. What was it like getting out on the court and getting the W today?
Yeah, me and Manny, this is our first match this season together. Gaucheri and Ben are a great team. Every time you go out there, it's going to be hard against them. But we had great communication today. We play really well with each other. We just know where each other is going to be. And like I said, communication was great, and I think that was the key today.
Manny, what is it like playing with Douglas? ¿Cómo es jugar con Douglas? ¿Qué tal es jugar con Douglas?
Oh, es muy fácil porque él me hace todo fácil.
It's easy. Everything comes easy to him.
So, yo no, solo tengo que estar por la que me deje pasar.
I just have to be there for the one that he lets go. Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. See what else happens on today's game day.
Gracias, Tommy.
And two teams pairing up for the first time. This new 6th division of doubles, the 5 and the 6, required to play together in this fall 24 season. Correa and Flores for the Renegades. Williams and Stan for the Warriors.
This is going to be interesting. Fun.
Yes, a lot of fun. I mean, dead even in terms of the rankings. See how this 6th division goes. Coming up right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin match number 3, 6th division doubles. Representing the Renegades, we have the team of Correa and Flores. And for the Warriors, we have Williams and Stan.
We begin. Flores on the catch, backhand from the 11 line, midcourt. Here's Stan. Stan from the forehand. Ball tipped. First point for Williams and Stan of the Warriors. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
A great throw there for Stan to start off his highlight career here in Battle Court. High forehand, crossing the sidewall. Tougher for Flores on that right side compared to the left.
That's a great catch by Flores off an excellent serve by Williams. Scoop, tipped. 2 points for Williams and Stan. Williams has the serve.
We've seen Correa do this previously, playing in some of these lower division doubles matches. When he's back here scooping at the 9 or 10 line, that's not a good recipe for success.
And also, as Flores, you got to say, call him off.
Right. And Correa tends to play a little deeper in ranks 4, 5, and 6 in doubles, and just got to make that catch a little more consistently if you want to do so.
Ball tipped by Stan back here at the 11 line. That's a point for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa has the serve.
Playing off that sidewall for the first time is a different experience. I mean, it's not that easy to get in there, control those catches, have the fear of a Magic City bounce coming right back between your eyes. Not easy to stand in there and make that catch.
Here's the catch by Correa on the forehand. Powerful right side. That ball is in and out of Stan Sesta. We're all tied up. 2 points apiece. Correa has the serve for the Renegades.
Yeah, that big bouncing forehand crossing back across to the player's forehand is going to give both of these backcourters trouble. Much more difficult to control compared to the left side.
Here's Flores, backhand from the 11 line. Excellent catch by Stan. Stan's backhand. Wall to wall, out to the rebote. Here's Williams. Backhand by Williams to the inside. Rebote, forehand, not there. 3rd point for Williams and Stan of the Warriors. Williams has the serve.
Tremendous play there by Williams, cutting that off, keeping it on the left side and putting it right on the wall. Not a lot on the rebote. Correa couldn't save it. First attempt in this match, working out well there for number 24, Williams. 3-2. Warriors lead it. It's good serve.
That is an ace. 4th point for Williams and Stan. Williams serves.
Another one crossing the sidewall, back to Flores' forehand. Just got to keep attacking it if you're the Warriors. I mean, you're seeing that he's missed that twice now. Runs around this one.
There's the backhand by Flores, caught by Stan. Stan on the right side, over the top. Correa back at the 10 line. Big right side. Scoop by
catch.
Stan. There's the backhand by Stan. Hard throw to the inside. Correa from the 9 line. Stan on the forehand. Right side, got away from him. Hit the bar just above the front wall. That's out of play. It's a 3rd point for Correa and Flores. Correa serves.
Stan looks so comfortable catching on the bounce, particularly to his left side. I mean, ripping that ball off the side wall is not an easy play for a veteran on this court.
Yeah, we've only seen Stan in practice. This is the first time that we've seen him. We did see him play in the tournament this weekend, but this is the first time that we've seen him at pro speed. Fault underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Correa from the forehand. Here's Stan. Stan over the top. Correa at the side wall. Fine catch there on the left side. Here's Williams. Williams on the backhand. Flores is there. Flores again. Backhand from the 12. Powerful backhand by Stan.
Right in the corner. What a save.
That's an excellent save by Correa. Here's Williams going to the outside. Powerful forehand by Correa. Will score. Hit Williams in the leg off the back wall. That's a 4th point. And 4-4 is the score. Correa will serve.
Can't feel good still. Taking it right.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Big right side by Flores. Caught by Stan. Here's the rebote by Correa. Scoop by Flores. Backhand to the inside. Stan pulled that off the sidewall beautifully at the 11 line. Rebote by Correa. To the inside it goes. Ball tipped. That's a 5th point for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa has the serve. Possible set point.
And just late contact with the sidewall. It just changes the spin ever so slightly and forces that miss by Stan. Good comeback for the Renegades down early on. 2 chances to close it out.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Big backhand by Stan. Here's the catch by Flores. Flores from the forehand. Williams is there.
Oh, right on the
tipped
wall.
Down low. It is 5-5. This is set point.
They're just perfect placement, crossing the side wall, and you see Flores reaching in that low. Correa telling him, hey, that might be playable on the rebote.
I got to tell you something. I'm impressed with all 4 of the guys. No question about it. Great catching by Williams. Flores has dropped 2, maybe 3. Correa's throwing zone, and Stan for his first showing playing great. Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's a backhand by Flores to the inside. Stan's there. Stan sends it deep. Correa on the forehand for the 10 line. Big right side, back to the inside. What a catch by Stan. Flores, backhand. Great catch by Stan. Nice backhand. Flores is there. Stan advances. Big backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Sends Correa up to the 5 line to make the rebote. Williams, midcourt. Backhand. Low and hard, and Flores is there. Scoop by Stan. Here's Correa. Nice catch by Stan on the forehand. From the 11 line he goes. Miscommunication, but Flores tried to get in there
what a
and
set.
make the save. Point and set to Williams and Stan of the Warriors, and a close one. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Well, coming down to that final point, Williams and Stan. What a way to close it out. They take it 6-5.
And here we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players coming back here to take their breaks in between sets and to prepare for matches. And don't forget, new to DraftKings for this season of Battle Court. Entirely new line if you want to take a chance and see which team is going to win. That's available to you. Don't just have to bet on sets and matches. Take a guess at, well, not take a guess. Speaking to someone who may or may not know about how this stuff works, it's not a guess, right?
I like to think, everyone likes to think they have it, but, take your shot at it. Game day wagering available. So coming into today, instead of picking, the odds on one individual match, you can just say, hey, I like the Renegades or I like the Warriors today, and then place however much you'd like on the whole team.
A little like my grandmother, rest in peace. I like orange.
Whatever you have to do. Whatever you do, you like orange.
Bet on
take
the
the
orange
Renegades.
guy.
And a chance here, based on the game day, we have 2 singles matches and 4 doubles matches, 8 total points. So there is a chance we could end the game day in a tie.
And we're ready to begin our next set. Players rolling out onto the court. Just about 25 seconds to go. In Battle Court, live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida.
Hey, how about Stan with the set on the line, Stu? A couple of tremendous catches, huh?
He's maintaining his composure.
Yeah.
We just need to get him a chin strap and he'll be fine. You know how I am about those chin straps. Helmet comes flying off. Fine pad comes out. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our next set. Correa will have the serve for the Renegades. Correa serves. We begin. There's the backhand by Stan to the inside. Rebote forehand by Correa, laid up. Ball tipped by Williams. First point to Correa and Flores. For the Renegades, Correa serves.
So far, everything we've seen from Williams outside of that catch has been pretty solid. I mean, putting a couple on the wall. He's won a couple points for this team. Defense has looked solid, moving pretty well. All good signs for the...
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Stand on the backhand for the 10 line. Correa's there. Backhand. Scoop. Tipped. 2 points. For the orange shirts, Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
Yeah, Stan was a little late to move up on the ball. Then Williams called for him to take it, forcing just a difficult scoop.
Flores going to the outside, trying to get it on the scoop. Missed it. Williams and Stan are on the board with the point. Williams has the serve.
It's surprising. I mean, Correa didn't take a step towards the outside, left Flores alone there, and just a clean miss.
Excellent serve by Williams. There's the backhand by Flores. It scores on the return. 3 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
He tried to make that catch up above his head, kind of behind him. He's going to learn that feel a little bit more as he plays each match. Again, we keep saying it, but that's tough to line that up in your first match out here. You're just kind of guessing where that ball is crossing, and the spin a little bit different than maybe what Stan is used to.
Backhand by Stan to the inside. Here's Correa. He goes deep. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, saved by Williams. Correa backing up to take it on the bounce. Powerful forehand on the return, goes wall to wall. Robote's save is high. Correa on the forehand, winds up. Powerful forehand caught by Stan at the 11 line. Beautiful catch by Stan. There's a backhand on the wall the whole way. Correa makes a save. That lands out. 2 points for Williams and Stan. Williams has the serve for the Warriors.
Just a gorgeous catch and then a perfect backhand. Puts it right on the wall, riding it the entire length of the court, forcing that miss by Correa. When it's too close to the side wall, the only way for that ball to go is up or towards the outside. Saw the ladder there, pushing it wide.
Excellent serve by Williams. Nice catch and return by Flores. Here's Stan. Backhand by Williams, well thrown. Robote, forehand. Williams will take it on the right side. Powerful right side to the inside. Flores is there. Stan catches the ball overhead and behind him. Difficult catch. Robote forehand saved by Stan. Straight over the top on the right side. Here's Flores. Big backhand by Flores comes out to the Robote. Played by Williams with control. Tough one. Oh, that's a beautiful catch by Flores. Backhand by Correa. Robote dropping and scoring. 4 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve. Some really solid catching here for the Renegades. Flores and that ball he caught on the side wall was just particularly difficult.
At that speed, kicking up so high to his left side. Beautifully done. Keeps it a 2-point lead for the Renegades.
Here's a backhand by Stan to the inside. Robote forehand. Stan takes it on the bounce. Scoop by Flores. Beautiful catch by Flores. Stan deep in the backcourt. Here's the backhand. To the inside it goes. Flores is there again. Stan with a tip ball, 5 points. Possible set point for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
And playing more as a unit in this second set are the Renegades. Flores heavily involved.
And catching great.
Yeah, he can catch on that left side. He proved it last season playing with Carballo. No need for Correa to be back there about the 9 or 10. Just play his role up front. It's working out well for this team.
Here's the backhand by Flores from the 10 line. Stan on the catch. Stan moves up. Correa on the right side with a drop ball. That's 3 points for Williams and Stan. Williams has the serve for the Warriors.
Correa's been known to kill some points with that powerful right side. And great opportunity, just didn't come away with the ball.
That ball tipped down low. 4 points for Williams and Stan. Williams has the serve. There's a backhand by Flores. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside. Long carom from the backcourt did not work. 5-5, so this is possible set point for the orange shirts. Correa and Flores. Possible match point for Williams and Stan.
You know, Flores doesn't have as effective of a doubles carom as it is in singles. I mean, it bounces kind of high. It stays up in the air quite a while. So in doubles, the defense with a good opportunity to get there.
Especially from the backcourt.
Right,
I mean,
and it's just too much time.
If he's up at the 4 line, he's got a shot.
Right. Back at the 11, that's tough. Ooh, that serves in.
Great catch by Flores off a fine serve by Williams. Here's Stan over the top. Correa aggressively from the 9 line. Big right side by Correa. Beautiful catch by Stan. Stan powerfully from the left side. Robote forehand by Correa. Stan again. A little lower. Good catch by Correa. Backhand.
Oh,
the
it's in the
backhand
pad.
hit the pad. That is point and a straight set victory for Williams and Stan of the Warriors, taking it 6-5, 6-5.
A win in his debut. Williams and Stan get it done. 6-5, 6-5. Boy, how about that? Coming down to a decisive 11 point, and the Warriors victorious in both of them.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
Game day score. How about the Warriors picking up right where they left off? 3 points on this opening game day from the Fall 24 season.
Here you see the total number of points each team has. Look at the Fireballs. They're out in front with 6.5 points. Cyclones with 4.5.
Yeah, Fireballs took on the Devils. Chargers faced off against the Cyclones. And then the Warriors and Renegades tonight. So every team after tonight will have played one game day. And we're going to hear from the winning team, Williams and Stan. There they are.
Williams, Stan, congratulations on winning your first match.
Thank you.
How are you feeling after that victory?
We feel great, man. New partner in Stan. He's a great player. He's used to highlight. He just had to come here and get his first win, and it's downhill from there, man. I feel great, man. How you feel, Stan?
Everything he said. Just getting used to the court, having fun, communication, and we got to win, so that's good.
Stan, tell me, what was it like playing for the first time here at the Magic City Fronton for a battle court?
Yeah, it's getting used to it. Got a couple trainings during the summer, but first game, so I'm proud of it. It's good. We got to win. That's the most important.
Well, guys, whatever you did today worked perfectly. So congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you. Let's go Warriors!
Great job, guys. Great job.
Up next, top division doubles, number 1 teams going at it. Go Sherry and Arats and Douglas and Nicholas. Well, these two teams faced off in the tiebreaker, which the Warriors won to claim the Season 5 championship. Ready to go with this next match. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 4, top division doubles. Representing the Renegades, we have the team of Gosheri and Arats. And for the Warriors, it's the team of Douglas and Nicholas. There's the serve. We begin. Back into the inside. Low runner picked up there by Arats. Hard to the inside. Nicholas now. Backhand dropping low. Gosheri's got it off the sidewall. Backhand. Here's Nicholas. That's right on the wall. Gosheri comes back for it. Rebote save at the feet of Douglas. Lets it pass to Nicholas. Hard throw coming up the inside. Arats now. Backhand. On the wall. Stopped by Nicholas again. Big backhand by Douglas. Arats takes it in back beyond a 13, lifts it on the wall. Nicholas now. Hard backhand. Arats stops another one. Nicholas now at the 12. His backhand dropping low. Gosheri picks it off up at the 8. Backhand rifled on the side wall. Stopped by Nicholas. Arats goes wall to wall. Nicholas just out of the way. Little Magic City bounce. Lifted Gosheri up in the front. Gosheri hard to the inside. Taken off the wall. Here's Nicholas. Big backhand. Arats from the 12. Backhand by Arats. Here's Douglas taking it off the side wall. High hard throw. Backhand from the 12 line. Picked off back overhead. Here's Douglas. Douglas launches this into the corner. Rebote comes shooting out. Gosheri powers it to the inside. Douglas back there. Douglas wall to wall again. Gosheri now lines it up on the left side. Rebote save. Kicks out to the middle of the court. Nicholas attacks. Forehand. Crossing the side wall. Stopped on the bounce. Douglas backed up to the 8. Rifles the throw. Here's Arats now. Backhand. Arats from the 10 line. Nicholas on the forehand. From the 12 line. Hard throw. Step by Gosheri. Here's Nicholas from the 12 line. Backhand there by Arats. Pulled in by Nicholas once more. Arats now at the 12. Just beyond the 11 line. Lifts it to Douglas. Nicholas backing up. Great scoop. Hard throw. Dropping on the wall. Gosheri flying back there at the 10 line. Pulls it in. Here's Nicholas up at the 11. Backhand. Launch. Arats out of the way. Gosheri with the forehand rebote. Douglas into the costado. Hard to the inside. Arats now. Good stop on the bounce. Nicholas, good catch. Our backhand coming in. Stopped by Arats again. Runs around it. Here's the backhand. Nicholas stops it in the corner. Able to pass now. Gosheri forehand rebote. Powered inside. Douglas gets there. Douglas soft touch. Back to Arats. Gosheri forehand save to the inside. Here's Douglas, the backhand. Howard into the corner. Gosheri on the rebote. This one low end hard. Scooped up. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Little bullet picked off the wall. Catch by Gosheri. Backhand clears. Douglas on the move. All the way up at the 4 line. Rebote turned over the top. Arats steps out of the way. Gosheri left side rebote. Scooped up by Douglas into the 2 wall. Gosheri's got it on the outside. Gosheri's 2 wall. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas winds it up. Trying to get it, and Arats with a diving save, but that's not going to make it. Tremendous opening point goes to the Warriors, Douglas and Nicholas.
I have to say, what I'm impressed with is Gosheri's got one of the best costado 2 walls in professional high line, certainly arguably the best here. But Douglas has been ready for it, just pretty consistently. 2 wall here, Douglas is there. Douglas returns it. Look at Arats, tremendous.
Nicholas, clean miss on the scoop. Rebote not there. Quick point for the Renegades. We're tied up 1-1. Powerful throw. Here's Nicholas, keeps it on the left side. Little running backhand, stopped by Rotz. Rotz from the 12 line. Douglas picks it off the sidewall. Hard throw. Back up in the corner. Leaping grab. Nicholas low and hard. Back it up. Gaucheri scoops it. Right back to Nicholas on the inside. He makes the play overhead. Powerful backhand. Here's the Rebote. Rebound off the back wall. Dropped inside. Nicholas getting out there. He lays it up. Gaucheri attacking. Has it on the floor. Split placement. Scoop by Nicholas. Nicholas on the 2-wall. Rotz takes off and gets there on the outside. Hard throw. Nicholas looking for it.
Look at Nicholas.
He digs out the Rebote.
Big bounce.
Big bouncer. Rotz settles back there at the 11. Hard throw to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Launch it into the corner again. Rotz steps back beyond the 13. Rotz again charging. Powerful backhand. All he can behind this one. Douglas just does make the save. A runner to the inside. Douglas gets back in there. Powerful backhand on the wall. Picked off. Here's a Rotz. Backhand. Out to the Rebote. Saved by Douglas. Gaucheri on the Costado, middle of the court. A runner right at Nicholas's feet. There's a great scoop on the inside. Sherry splitter. Nicholas reads it, gets under it, forehand. Back to Rotz all alone. He scoops it in the corner. Rebote forehand towered over the top. Gaucheri again. Outside placement. The Costado split them up to score. Gaucheri and Rotz lead 2-1.
I think one of the things that we're seeing is that these four players know each other so well that when they're winding up, they move into position beautifully. Nicholas, standout play here in the backcourt. Save 2, just not that last one. That look of dejection on Douglas's face just kind of says it all. But it's not representative of how they played. I mean, these have been 2 phenomenal points so far.
Points. Great catch there by Nicholas. Serve crossing low and hard. Rebote left side. Powered by Gaucheri. Kicking up. Oh, tremendous control by Nicholas. Backhand to the inside. Here's Nicholas, runs under it. Backhand. Power. Dropping low. Rotz gets there. Wall to wall from the left side. Douglas, Rebote back over the top. Gaucheri has it off the sidewall. Big backhand now. Douglas stays up there. Looking for the Rebote. Makes the save. Rotz on the backhand. Nicholas pulls it in from the 11 line. Hard throw. Rotz gets there again. Forehand Rebote powered by Douglas up the middle. Rotz keeps it on the left side. The low bullet. Nicholas is there. Rotz from the 11 line. Out to the middle of the court. Douglas makes the save. Rotz up at the 10. Backhand comes out to the middle of the court. Here's Douglas, low running bullet. Picked off overhead. Another one crossing the sidewall. Gaucheri. Rebote save on the back end. Nicholas there at the 11. Keeps it to the inside of Rotz now. Higher and harder. Here's the Rebote. Back on the inside. Here's a Rotz. Little bullet to the inside. Good catch by Douglas. Backhand. Here's a Rotz from the 11 line. Hard up the middle. Douglas on the Costado. Winds it up. Back on the inside. Gaucheri gets there. Rifles it. Douglas waiting for it up the middle. Rebote save, drop to the inside. Gaucheri attacking. Gaucheri, high Costado. Nicholas gets back in there. Gaucheri left side Rebote, dropped inside, caught low. Here's Nicholas, the backhand launched. Up to the 5 line. Gaucheri powers it to the inside. Scoop by Nicholas. Good catch there in the corner. Rotz on the inside from the 11. There's another backhand. Nicholas now. Nicholas thought about it. Lets it pass to Douglas up there in the front court. Rotz does the same. Gaucheri has the save. Floating right on the wall. Nicholas on the backhand. Stopped by Rotz. Rotz from the 11 line. Hard throw. Kick it up. Nicholas now middle of the court. Rotz back beyond the 13 line. This one opens up. Here's Nicholas. Sidearm play back to the inside. Picked up. Here's Gaucheri. Hard throw. This one comes shooting off the back wall. Douglas on the save. Sherry lets it pass. Arats from the backcourt. Douglas, clean miss. Robote saved on the back end. Sherry flies back for it, lifts the backhand. Nicholas stops another one. Douglas from the 8, the backhand, stopped by Arats. Arats from the 13 line, wall to wall. Robote, save, that caught the corner. Sherry's got to play on it, winds up another. Oh, that clipped. Douglas trying to get back in there. He makes the save. Arats now on the bounce, backhand. Low to the inside, Douglas comes cross court, controls it, gets the backhand off, and it passes. Sherry low and hard on the return on the bounce. Here's Nicholas. Low running backhand, stopped by Arats. Arats higher and harder. Here's the Robote. Forehand, Douglas back up the middle. Nicholas from the 11 line. Stopped by Arats. Arats on the backhand. Right between the Warriors. Douglas has the Robote. Sherry lays it up. Douglas now attacks. Douglas hard to the inside. Scoop passes, and Arats saves the Robote on the back end. Takes Nicholas to the outside. Hard throw over Douglas's head. Scoop by Arats. Back on the wall. Great catch by Nicholas. The backhand caught by Arats. Back beyond the 11. Hard throw. Nicholas is there again. Robote power to the inside. Here's Douglas up at the 9. This one dropping between them. Sherry. Just does get in there. Clears the overhead screen. Douglas up on the forehand. Soft touch to the inside. Arats gets up there before the second bounce. Here's Arats now back at the 13. Lobs it up. Nicholas, backhand. Wall to wall, able to pass. Douglas tracks it down again. Forehand Robote stays inside, catching 3 walls. Sherry, a little bit harder just above the pad. Nicholas at the 10, backhand. Stopped by Arats. Arats backed up to the glass, leaping grab. Nicholas waits for it. Backhand just in front of the 11 line, low runner. Arats steps out of the way. Sherry, the left side Robote up the middle. Picked up overhead. Robote left side, splitter, stopped by Douglas. Douglas into the drop shot and dropped it in the pad. 3-1 in favor of the Renegades.
Give Douglas credit for trying to change things up just a little too aggressive, trying to thread the needle. He's got some room to play with. Sherry's fast. The problem is you throw a drop shot that's not droppy enough, and you give it to Sherry on his costado, he'll kill you with it. But volleying with these two backcourters, Arats and Nicholas, good luck waiting for one of them to drop the ball.
Powerful serve handled by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Dropped inside, Robote left side. Sherry makes a save. Nicholas with a good pickup. Our backhand, stopped by Arats. Here's Arats now from the 13 line. Nicholas from the 11 line. Here's Arats on the 12. Backhand. Powerful throw. Here's Robote. Rebound off the back wall. Laid up to the inside. Arats. Robote forehand coming up the middle. Here's Arats now from the 11 line. Sidearm play back inside. Nicholas stops another one. Arats back beyond the 13 line. Here's Nicholas. Robote forehand, dropped inside. Nicholas back it up, makes a good scoop. High hard throw. Arats waits forward at the 12. Nicholas back in the corner. Clearing the overhead screen. Arats takes it in. This one a little closer to the sidewall. Nicholas again from the 12 line, backhand. Here's the Robote. Sherry makes the save. Here's Arats now from the 12. Hard backhand inside. Nicholas. Here's Arats. Arats passing. Here's Robote. Forehand. Played up the middle. Sherry winds it up and lost it on the throw. That's a second point For the Warriors, Douglas and Nicholas serve.
Very unusual mistake for Gaucheri there to drop the ball on the backswing. We've seen it happen with a number of other players, just not him. Don't know if it was a factor of losing control of the ball. Obviously, he did maintain control of the ball, but because he was thinking about what he was going to throw, or the ball never settled in his cesta. Not sure which it was. In either case, ball fell out.
Runner to the inside. Nicholas, Robote save. Right at the feet of Arats. Good scoop back in the corner. Here's Arats now from the 12 line. Hard backhand. Nicholas just out of reach. Douglas makes a spinning save. That lands in. Takes Gaucheri to the outside of the court. He winds up the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. What a perfect throw. That scores.
You were absolutely right when you say perfect throw by Gaucheri. He could have done anything with that right side. He rifled it low and hard to the backcourt and crossed the wall. 13 line? 12 and a half line? Anyway, it was over by you. And fortunately, Andrew sits
That's
on my
about
left,
as deep as you can cross one.
Yeah.
Cherry, hard serve. Nicholas stands in there. Backhand on the inside. Robote. Sherry makes a save. This one comes up the middle. Nicholas from the 11. Hard to the inside. Arats waits for it. He makes the catch. Douglas with a missed ball. That's 5 points for the Renegades. They have a possible set point.
Gaucheri's had a couple misses. Douglas there had his miss.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Serve takes Nicholas to the outside. He gets there. Hard throw. Sticks outside. Gaucheri cut it off. Hard throw at Nicholas's feet. There's a good scoop up in the front. Powerful forehand. Drops in the corner. Robote left side. Gaucheri puts it on the wall. Nicholas goes up on the right side. Back over the top. Arats up the wall with a tip ball. Third point for the Warriors. Extends this opening set. Warriors serve.
This opening set has been so hard fought. Not sure. Wow. The Warriors stage a comeback and it gets to 5-5. Don't know that it will. Still possible set point here. That's a lot of balls thrown.
Arats low runner. Here's Douglas. Hard throw back in the corner. Arats gets there. Passing easily from the left side. Robote played up at the 5. Gaucheri stays with it. Makes a save. Big bouncer to the inside. Crossing. Spectacular control by Nicholas. Arats from deep in the backcourt puts it on the wall. Nicholas gets up to it up at the 11. Backhand. Stopped by Arats. Here's Arats from deeper in the backcourt. Nicholas on the forehand. Sidearm play. Gaucheri's got to scoop it up. He does. Low runner. This one kicking up and out. Douglas comes cross court. Keeps it going. Hard backhand inside. Nicholas gets to another one. Backhand from the 10. Stopped overhead. Gaucheri. High coast outer to the inside to it. Clipped. Nicholas stays with it. Turns to Robote. Arats takes off to the outside. Runs under it. Sidearm play. Nicholas saves the Robote. It's a 2-all. Taken in the air by Gaucheri. Gaucheri hard to the inside. That'll score for the set. Renegades take it 6-3. 2 minutes will come back and play set 2.
Fortunately, my microphone is not on broadcasting to the inside, so Gaucheri didn't hear me, but Sherry and Arats able to finish that set off 6-3. Tremendous play by all 4 players. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highline Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. You can catch Battle Court live every Monday and Tuesday at 5 p.m., Fridays at 7 p.m. now through December. That look on Matt's face was so impressive, he decided to show it again. Here's some placement to the outside on replay from that first set. Gaucheri just blasting it. Look where he crosses that side wall. And you look where Nicholas turned. He did not look at the back wall. You don't want to catch that ball in the face. Backhand by Gaucheri to the inside. Takes it in the air. He pumps. Boom. Got such power on both sides, as does Douglas. Oh, Gaucheri, oh, well, he touched the inside of both knees, so. And once again, we are on the break here with about 35 seconds to go before we begin our second set. Reminder, the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to win 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. We are currently in our 4th match of the game day, or game evening in this case.
And after this, all singles remain still. 5th division up next, Correa and Stan. And then match 6 will be Arats and Nicholas. These two backcourters going at it in singles. Second set, ready to go. We are ready to begin set number 2. Douglas and Nicholas will serve.
Gaucheri has something. And the question is, how did the ice get into his helmet? Ben's out there being helpful again. Ben's always trying to be helpful. Now he's putting ice in his own player's helmet. Good move. Swift move, buddy. All right. So, once...
There's the serve. We begin our second set. Gaucheri picks it, rifled to the inside. It stays inside. It's dug out by Nicholas, and it clears the overhead screen by
God,
Oh My.
what a play.
Another one coming back to the outside. Scoop by Nicholas.
Wow.
Arats now in the corner. Backhand. Stopped overhead. Here's Douglas. Backhand caught the corner. Arats takes off to the outside. Here's Douglas. Winds it up. Hard throw up the middle. Here's Arats.
I think Nicholas was upset that he didn't get ice.
Robote to the inside. Oh, it's tipped.
Ball.
Tremendous point to open it up. The Warriors. Douglas and Nicholas on the board first.
Nicholas with a giant smile on his face. Nicholas usually maintains his composure throughout, but he knows what he did there. That ball came by him off the serve, and then he turned around and made a great save.
Oh, the carom is low. That caught the pad.
Not going to say that Arats went head hunting, but that carom a bit on the low side and came off the sidewall and hit the pad. Arats needs to maintain his composure. He's been playing great, had some fantastic catches. Just need to keep it up.
It did the same thing in the first doubles match of the day with Goanaga, too. Low runner inside, pulled off the sidewall. Here's Nicholas. Low bullet. Arats steps up to it. High hard backhand. That's launched in the corner. It's on the wall. Douglas turns to Robote. Gaucheri makes a save. Hard throw. Drops between them. Douglas looking to get back in there. He does. He lays it up. Gaucheri out of the way. Arats on the forehand. Drop to the inside at the feet of Douglas. Nicholas handles from the backcourt. More power behind this forehand. Gaucheri makes a save on the hop. Nicholas controls it up at the 11. Back over the top. Arats is there again. Douglas on the backhand. Robote comes shooting out. Gaucheri just does get out to it. Puts it above the pad. Nicholas there. Low bullet. Arats running around it. He turns it on the backhand. Douglas attacking on the forehand. High hard throw. Not outside enough. Gaucheri lines it up. It's a 2-all. Douglas stops it. Douglas powerful throw. Arats looking for the Robote. He makes a diving save of his own. Douglas again. This one even lower. Arats tougher save. He's got it again. Nicholas charging up the middle. Powerful throw back inside. Arats backing up. He scooped it up.
Rotz is playing out of his mind.
Nicholas slows it down. Big backhand. Rotz back there at the 13. Hard to the inside, taken off the sidewall. Nicholas slows it down with a low runner. Gaucheri comes cross court. Nicholas right up the middle, backing up. There's the scoop by Gaucheri. Hard to the inside on the wall. Douglas got to come back for it. Spinning save just does clear. Gaucheri reaches back behind him. Fake the carom. Dropped it inside where it scores. What a point. Gaucheri and Rotz get their first of the second set.
Rotz just played absolutely phenomenal. Made 3 spectacular catches. Court positioning was perfect. Just what we're used to seeing from number 87. Powerful, powerful throw by Douglas. Look at Rotz go down to the floor. Right back up to the front wall. Douglas gives it to him again. Blam. Look at Rotz here. What a save. Just get it above the pad, keep it on the glass. So well done.
Powerful serve. What a catch by Nicholas. Rotate left side. Drop to the inside. Nicholas gets up there before the second bounce. All he can behind this one. It's come shooting off the back wall. Gaucheri lays it up at the feet of Nicholas. Rotate save. Takes him to the outside. Rotz on the hop. Sidearm play. Douglas coming cross court. He gets there in the air. Backhand. Just above the pad. Rotz handles. Here's Nicholas now, back at the 13 line. Hard to the inside, pulled in by Rotz. Oh, ball missed. That's 3 points for the Warriors.
And you can never count either of these teams out. I mean, just never. Rotz extending a cesta to Douglas. That earlier carom.
Big backhand. That is just launched by Rotz. Close to the sidewall. Douglas gets in there, makes a save. Gaucheri, the 2-wall, thrown in to score. What a shot by Gaucheri. That's 2 for the Renegades.
That was so well executed by Gaucheri. We've seen him do it for years. Executed perfectly there. See how far away Douglas was on the replay. Douglas fires it inside. Here's Gaucheri. All the way back at the 8 line. Sidewall, front wall landing in. Douglas wasn't far. Just far enough.
Oh, Douglas takes the serve. 2-wall. Stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri, the carambola. Split them up to score.
Douglas just took a little. We'll see
this
here.
came right back at Nicholas.
Here's the serve. Douglas makes a beautiful catch. Just gives Gaucheri just a little bit more to read.
He
exactly.
knew it. Yeah.
Gave Gaucheri just a little bit more to read, whereas he had beaten him on that before.
My. Yeah, that came up and clipped his finger after hitting the cesta. You're going to see here, and he's going to try to shake it out. That cannot feel.
Can't feel
all
good.
too good. Ugh.
Yeah, no,
Nicholas is take a couple hits here. Backhand to the inside, pulled in. Here's Rotz. Deep in the backcourt. Not going to get past Nicholas. Leaping grab back at the 13. Wall to wall. Here's Herbote. Forehand. Power to the inside. Nicholas reaching low. Forehand. Herbote by Gaucheri. Picked up overhead by Nicholas. Nicholas hard to the inside. Gaucheri coming back for it. He just does get in there. Douglas attacking up high. Forehand over the top. Rotz looking for it. That's dying off the back wall, and he makes the save. Big bounce. What good control by Nicholas. Herbote forehand coming in low and hard. Picked up on the bounce. Nicholas right over Gaucheri's head. Rotz gets out there for the Herbote. Turned outside. Douglas with control. Goes for the 3-wall play. That's going to land in. Gaucheri in position. Could not turn it.
Gaucheri was right on top of that ball, too. Perfect court positioning. I mean, this has been very effective by Douglas. It just kind of gives a little flip. 3-wall play. Rotz telling him, go to the outside. Gaucheri's there. This ball's in his cesta. Happens. I mean, once again, it's one of those plays that said, man, that looked easy here from the announcer's booth in the comfy chair.
Into the corner. Here's Nicholas back at the 12. Arats thought about it. Lets it come out. There's Gaucheri on the rebote. Douglas coming back forward. He makes a save. Arats now towards the outside. Nicholas comes over the top. On the bounce, Gaucheri scoops it up. Rebote left side. Here's Arats from the 12. Backhand. Just out of reach. Douglas looking for it. Turns the rebote. Nicholas again. Sidearm play coming in low. Scoop by Gaucheri. Hard to the inside. Nicholas. Good scoop this time. Higher on the backhand. It's his launch. Rebote coming out up to the 5 line. Back up the middle. Nicholas. Quick turn on it. Backhand inside. Arats gets there. Rebote forehand, pushed up the middle. Arats keeps it on the left side. Low runner. Here's Nicholas up at the 10. Nicholas over the top from the 10 line. Hard to the inside. Arats gets there. Able to get this one between them. Gaucheri left side rebote to the inside. Good control there, Nicholas again. Arats from the 13, backhand. Nicholas has got another one. Rebote forehand, coming up the middle. Arats on the right side. Sidearm play, kicks across. Douglas trying to get out there, and he makes a save. Back to the inside. Arats as that crossed the sidewall late. He comes away with it. Backhand clears. The rotates on the wall, just flicked up by Gaucheri. Douglas hard to the inside. Arats is going to be a tough save. He makes another one. This one gets by Douglas. Nicholas from the backcourt. Sidearm play. Arats keeps it on the left side. Good pickup. Rotate save out to the middle of the court. Gaucheri winds it up. Hard throw right at Nicholas's feet. That opens up. He lays it up, and that clears. Gaucheri into the Costado. The splitter. Split them up to score. 4-4 is the score. Gaucheri and Arats serve.
Here we see Gaucheri winding up on the replay. Split placement. Throw the ball where your opponent's not. That's exactly what Gaucheri did there. Very well done.
Oh, Douglas has the serve. Hard to the inside. Arats once more makes a diving save on the rebote. Nicholas retreats. Back there at the 13 line. Forehand. Play to the inside. Taken off the sidewall. Gaucheri. High Costado. Picked off by Nicholas. Here's Nicholas back there at the 12. Hard throw to the inside. Arats runs around it. His backhand. Right in the corner. Nicholas is there. Bote left side. Here's Nicholas waiting for it up at the 10. Big backhand. Stopped by Arats. Forehand rebote. Gaucheri powers it at the feet of Nicholas. Waits for the scoop. And the rebote is missed. 5 points for Gaucheri and Arats. They have a possible set and a possible match point.
Gaucheri and Arats never ones to allow an opportunity to pass them by to finish it off in straight sets.
Oh, Douglas thought about it. What a catch by Nicholas. That cross deep in the backcourt. Arats hard on the inside on the wall. This one's coming out. Douglas plays the rebote. Arats reaching up high. Here's the forehand. Back to the inside. Nicholas again on the bounce. Back over the top. Gaucheri looking to cut it off. He gets there. Gaucheri hard on the inside. And Nicholas makes the save on the back end. Gaucheri flying catch up of the 8. Backhand. Just out of reach. Douglas comes back forward. He turns the rebote into the backcourt. Arats up at the 11. Nicholas, low and hard. Arats waits for it, back of the 13. Nicholas just beyond the 11, the backhand, out of reach of Gaucheri, but he calls him off on the rebote. Drops it just above the pad. Nicholas gets up to it. Low running backhand. Arats won't get there in the air. Gaucheri comes back to make the save. Gaucheri sidearm play, just out of reach. Arats up the wall, and he comes down with the ball. Nicholas again from the 12th line. Sidearm throw, pulled in by Gaucheri. Gaucheri's backhand. Right in the corner, there's Nicholas. For the 13 line, here's Douglas reaching in. Backhand, low bullet, stopped by Arats. Arats trying to get past Nicholas. He's back in there, has it in the air. Just in the corner, Nicholas out of the way. Douglas lays it up. Arats from the backhand, middle of the court. Hard to the inside, Douglas makes the rebote save just above the pad. Gaucheri gets up to it. Gaucheri hard to the inside. Nicholas with a high scoop keeps the match going. Arats with the forehand. Sidearm play to the inside. Picked up on the bounce. Here's Nicholas again. High, hard throw. That just does clear. Gaucheri at the 4 line. Hard to the inside. Nicholas all alone. He makes the catch. Arats now up at the 10. Backhand launched. Not past Nicholas. Good catch up high on the left side. Arats again from the 13 line. This is lifted on the wall. Douglas waits. Turns the rebote on the back end. Sherry Rebote, here's Nicholas on the bounce. Sidearm play, kicking up. On a reach of Arats. Gaucheri all alone. On the 10 line, this one off the wall. Arats in the corner. Great catch on the numbers. Big backhand a pass. Rebote forehand. Douglas makes his save. Gaucheri's got to come back forward. He gets in there. Big bouncer. Nicholas, great control on the side, all over the top. Gaucheri attacks. He's at the 4 line, hard to the inside. Nicholas on the rebote. Will not make it. Point, set, and a hard-fought match going the way of the Renegades. Gaucheri and Arats take it in straight sets. Gaucheri and Arats take it 6-3, 6-4 straight set victory for the number 1 team of the Renegades. Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there. Blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one. Take a look at that game day scoreboard. 3-3 through the 4 doubles matches. The singles portion of the day. Up next, 5th division, Correa against Stan first, and then Nicholas against Arats. That will close out the day. Chance for the game day to end in a tie. And again, in regards to that game day wagering now available at DraftKings. Bets on each individual match, but also you just want to bet the game day, which specific team is going to win, you are able to do so over at our partner at DraftKings. We're going to hear from the winning team, Gaucheri and Arats, back in the win column to begin this fall 24 season. Here they are.
All right, Gaucheri, Arats, congratulations on winning that match. What did it feel like to go out there and win that match against Douglas and Nicholas after the championship last season?
Yeah, we know that they are a very good partners and a team. It's very difficult. You have to work a lot to win that, guys. And we are tired. We fight a lot. We had the win, so we are happy.
Yeah, we know that they are one of the best teams in Division 1. We have to work a lot to beat them. We knew that we had our possibilities to do it. We did it, and I'm happy for the win.
And guys, what is the expectation for this Fall 24 season for the Renegades?
Always is the championship, no? But first, try to be on the playoffs, then win the playoffs, and then win the championship, and happy.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, singles, 5th division. Stan comes out for his first career singles match, and he will take on Correa. Correa, a member of the champion Warriors last season. And this matchup against Stan, both of these players, saw him in the 6 doubles match. Here in singles next. Ladies and gentlemen, match number 5, 5th division singles, representing the Renegades, we have Correa. And representing the Warriors, we have Stan.
Correa serves, we begin. Here's Stan on the backhand. Correa's there, backhand from the 9 line. Backhand by Stan at the 11. Scoop by Stan.
Oh, my.
By Stan. My, oh my. Well thrown from the inside. First point of this match goes to Stan of the Warriors. He serves.
Correa
Nasty.
doesn't. Yeah.
What else do you say?
I mean,
but
yeah,
this is
look
nasty.
at this.
Scoop and boom to the outside. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Correa not expecting it, and no reason that he should.
No one was expecting it.
What a combination by Stan. Good to see, though, aggressive early on, and typically in these singles matches, the aggressor comes out ahead.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
Just got to keep the ball away from Correa's right side. He's got so much power, but if he can pass Correa consistently and keep that ball to his left, Stan got a chance to come away with the win in this match.
Here's a backhand by Stan, powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote forehand laid up. Big bounce. Stan's going to play it on the forehand. Hard to the inside. Correa's there. Backhand from the 9. Rebote forehand. Out of play. 2 points for Stan of the Warriors. He serves.
Just good, consistent play so far for Stan, and that's what he's going to have to do in this matchup against Correa. Seems to be an equipment timeout here.
We'll have an equipment timeout, ladies and gentlemen. There's a broken Cinta.
Not sure if it's the Cinta itself or the loop. This will be an official equipment timeout here. Is Correa fixing that cesta? Again, didn't see exactly what part of the basket needs to be repaired. We've seen Correa at times go and repair the cinta. That is the long tie that you wrap your hand around in that basket, keeps it nice and tight.
An equipment timeout when there's a problem with either the cesta, the helmet. Player has up to 5 minutes to resolve that issue. We're currently within 3 minutes. Issue has to be resolved to avoid a forfeit. So yeah, there
It's got to be the...
I'm guessing that's Manny. Ah, yes, of course that's Manny. Juan Ramon Arasate, better known as Ara the First. There is Manny. Not only is he a great player, He makes some of the best cestas in the world today. Repairs them as needed.
You see Correa tying back in right there. Looks to be all set. We will continue on with this match. Again, Stan is leading 2-0. Game day tied up. We are in match 5 of 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to continue. The cesta has been repaired. Score is 2-0 for Stan of the Warriors. He has the serve. Ball tipped off the serve. That's 3 points for Stan. He serves.
Not an overpowering serve, but the contact with the sidewall key.
Yeah, no question about it. Stan definitely much stronger on the left side than the right side. Backhand by Correa. Here's Stan. Stan on the backhand. Correa's there. Karam, well executed, but stopped by Stan. He chases it down. Scoop by Correa. Low and hard. Correa has it on the forehand. Hard to the inside he goes. It's scooped by Stan. That backhand clears the overhead screen. Stan advances on the ball, winds up. Costi not close enough to the side wall, and Correa's there. Ball tipped. That's a point for Correa of the Renegades. He serves.
Yeah, you said it there, Stu. I mean, if you want to throw that costado, you either throw a shot or you keep it as close to the sidewall as possible. Here's the carom attempt by Correa. Look at Stan reading the ball well in his first time out here.
His court positioning is excellent.
And there's a beautiful scoop by Correa. He got the point. First one of this match.
There's a backhand by Stan, clearing the overhead screen. Robote comes to the 9 line. Down low it goes, and it will score. Correa has 2 points and the serve. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
And Correa's been known to do this. I don't know, maybe intentional, kind of a Dejada Robote, not trying to throw it too hard and force your opponent to get up there before the second bounce.
Backhand by Stan. Ball down low and tipped. We're all tied up. 3 points apiece. Correa has the serve.
Quick 3-point run of his own. Right back in this set.
Fault under serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Robote's save on the forehand of Correa. Here's Stan from the 7 line. Backhand to the inside and passing. Robote forehand saved by Correa again. Stan on the left side. Backhand low and hard, and Correa's there. Stan from the forehand. Powerful throw. Scoop by Correa. Cortada by Correa. Excellent catch and return by Stan. Low runner scooped up by Correa. Powerful backhand by Stan. Robote dropping, saved by Correa. It had the distance. It scores on the second bounce. 4 points for Correa. He serves.
Second time we've seen that from Correa, and against a new opponent.
Just enough of a light enough touch to land in there.
And I think you'll see him recognize.
And Stan in singles is playing a little far back here. We're seeing him consistently behind the 8 line. Not necessarily where you want to be. Correa from the left side, backhand, powerfully thrown, clearing the overhead screen. Robote buys Stan to the inside, big bounce, brought down by Correa. Robote save, light touch. Correa's there, winding up. Stan advances, makes the catch. Drop shot, 1.
Got the second
2 bounces, scores. 4-4 is the score. Stan serves.
Take another look here. Drop shot after drop shot. Correa's a little too high there. Hits her in plenty of time. Stands. Not the droppiest we've seen, but droppy enough to score, Stu. We'll leave it at that.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Double fault. 5 points for Correa and the Renegades. Possible set point.
Tough in that first match.
Yeah, you never want to give points away like that. Stand on the catch. There's the backhand. On the side wall, Correa, beautiful catch behind the 9 line. Here's Stan, backhand from the 11. Rotate forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Stands there. Correa on the catch. Blasts it low and hard, caught by Stan. Stan on the backhand, clearing the overhead screen. Robote coming out. Stan on the catch, winds up. The Filo, red, and stopped by Correa. Correa blasts the forehand, home to score. Point and set for Correa of the Renegades, 6-4. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
An early deficit for Correa, battled his way back, and ultimately taking it 6-4. Another outside placement attempt. Correa's onto this one, winds it up with time on that forehand. So much power, and this one precise, crossing the wall to score. See Correa back here with team captain and number 1 player Gaucheri. Second stint with the Renegades for Anderluck. Won a championship with this team back in season 2, championship number 2. Won a championship last season as a member of the Warriors, and now back for the Renegades looking for his 3rd title.
There we are on the DraftKings players cage. And I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but Williams does everything in rhythm, including fanning his team.
Correa last season was the leader in this 5th division of singles, 4-1 overall in his 5 matches. So a tough test early on here for Stan. Doesn't get much more difficult than Correa in Division 5. Played well early on, just too much firepower there at the end. Let's see what happens here as we begin this second set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our next set. Stan serves, we begin. Outside placement.
That's a good one.
Beautifully executed by Correa to start things off. Correa goes outside and scores for the Renegades. He leads 1-0.
And that's what he's been known for in terms of the kill shots. He likes the outside placement. Straight to the outside. And again, in your first match here, you're just not expecting that throw. Caught him completely flat-footed. Well done.
Here's the backhand by Stan. Stan from the forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Robote, left side. Robote forehand, low and inside. Correa on the Robote, that strikes the overhead screen, which is out of play. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. Stan will have the serve for the Warriors.
Already Stan in the second set playing a few lines further up towards the front wall. You noted, Stu, hanging a little deep into the backcourt, and that's to be expected playing his first match in doubles.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody mentioned it to him in between, but it's like
And as long as you're standing back here, you're basically telegraphed, just throw it lightly.
You saw Manny talking to him. I'm sure that was one of the things he said.
Correa from the forehand. Robote left side by Stan. Here's Correa. Beautiful catch by Stan off a hard throw by Correa. Here's the backhand by Correa. Robote dropping, saved by Stan. Correa takes it on the bounce. Here's the backhand by Stan. Correa's there. Pika, big bounce. Brought down by Stan. Stan over the top. Correa's there. Forehand from the 8. Back to the inside. It's a fine catch by Stan. Robote forehand by Correa down low, and it scores. 2 points for Correa of the Renegades. He serves.
Not a lot of space out there to score, but Correa doing a good job of keeping that ball close to the front wall. Just playing Stan so well. Again, you see it was moving up, but now deep back there at about the 11 line. You're trying to get up there before the second bounce. It's a long way to go.
Excellent serve by Correa, will score. That's an ace, 3 points. Correa serve. Powerful, powerful serve by Correa will score. 4 points and the serve.
And one of the most powerful on the roster.
Absolutely.
But then crossing that sidewall low.
Excellent catch by Stan off a good serve by Correa. Robote for Correa, just missed. 2 points for Stan, he has the serve. Nice catch by Correa. Stan sets up, backhand from the 9 line to the inside. Correa with a hop, makes the catch. Outside placement, scores again for Correa. Correa has 5 points, possible set, possible match point.
Look at this one, another outside placement. You see the feet, look at where the feet are going, straight to the outside. Stan just now recognizing that quick enough.
Stan on the forehand from the 11 line. High to the front wall, too high. That hit the overhead screen. That is point, set, and match to Correa of the Renegades, taking it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-2.
Straight set victory, Correa pushes the Renegades 1 point ahead on this game day. Coming up next, second division singles, a chance for the Warriors to tie things up at 4-4. Rotz versus Nicholas, just under 3 minutes away.
As soon as that high-lie ball leaves the cesta, you can't blame it because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
1 point lead for the Renegades. 1 point up for grabs. Sixth and final match coming up here in 2 minutes. Nicholas and Rotz. Boy, these two have played a number of matches since we began Battle Court. Both players have been ranked in this second division. Both players have been on these same two teams. Before we get to that, let's hear from Correa, though, now on the Renegades and getting a big point for his team.
All right, Correa, congratulations on winning that match. How do you feel coming back to the season in a different team and taking that first win of the season?
Feels great. I just had to get a little bit into rhythm. Once I was able to find my rhythm, find my pace, I was able to remember that I have good weapons, and I was able to use my strength to win the game.
And you played with the Renegades before in a previous season where they actually won the championship. What does it feel like to be back with the Renegades?
Feels great, actually. This was the first team that I won a championship with, so it almost feels like I'm back home. But a lot of love to the Warriors.
Well, Correa, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what has happened in today's game day.
Thank you. Go Renegades.
Good job.
Up next, folks, final match of the day. Arats and Nicholas go at it in singles. Renegades have secured at least a tie. They'd like the win here. Nicholas with a chance to knot things up 4-4 on this game day. Last season, just one match played between these two players, and Arats came away victorious. That match was back early in the season in February. It's been half a year since these two have gone at it out on this court. Just one singles match in divisions 2 through 5. Play each opponent one time, and then in Division 1, you play each opponent twice. So 5 singles matches for ranks 2 through 5 and 10 for those top guys. Division 2 here, up next. Game day on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our final match, second division singles. Representing the Renegades, we have Arats. And representing the Warriors, we have Nicholas.
People are going crazy for Stan, and these guys have been here since the beginning of lousy crowd. Just bull.
There's the serve. We begin. Rabote forehand to the inside, right at the feet of Nicholas, backing up, makes the scoop. Rabote 2-wall. Nicholas gets there on the outside. Sidearm carom will score. Nicholas on the board first. Nicholas getting to this one on the outside. Look at this. He's known to throw a couple sidearm caroms. A little bit more difficult for your opponent to get a read on if you're going to throw it into the sidewall. And he did so right there, first point. Arats handles the serve off the sidewall. There's the backhand, stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas from the 10 line, wall to wall, Rabote forehand. Arats turns it to the outside. Nicholas gets there, low hard on the return, picked up on the bounce. Arats now from the 11 line, big backhand into the corner. Here's the Rabote forehand. Nicholas makes the save. Arats steps back, long drop shot. Nicholas takes off, got the first bounce, not the second. Nicholas to the outside, where that lands in and scores. 2 points for Nicholas.
Nicholas lined that one up beautifully, sent it to the outside. Good effort by Arats. Arats wanting to finish it off with a drop shot.
Arats back beyond the 13 line. There's a throw, picked off overhead. Nicholas now, wall to wall from the left side, Rabote. Arats turns it. Nicholas backing up, scoops it, hard to the inside. Arats waits for it. Backhand from the 10. There's Rabote, forehand. Nicholas just does make the save. Arats waiting for it. Will clip off the sidewall. Nicholas gets there. Nicholas now caught the corner, gets there on the outside of Rotz now. Sidearm play. Nicholas looking for the one-handed scoop. He made it. Rotz back at the 11. Hard throw, that clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand dug out. Rotz committed. Now he's got to get back there and does make the save. Nicholas attacking up at the 5 line. Inside placement. Rotz on the scoop. Will not get there. 3 straight for Nicholas.
Nicholas doing a good job of moving Rotz around the court. Rotz has already played 2 matches looking to the sideline. Sideline? Is that what you call it? Player's pit, actually. Sorry, wrong sport there. For advice from team captain Gaucheri.
Rotz up at the 11. There's a powerful backhand into the corner. Robote forehand laid up by Nicholas. Rotz gets there in the air. Outside placement up the middle. Nicholas has got a play. He throws the carom. Rotz gets out there. Rotz hard to the inside. It's stopped by Nicholas off the sidewall. Forehand Robote coming out. Stopped overhead. Here's Nicholas. Winds it up. Costado to the inside. Rotz looking to get back in there. He will not. That's 4 straight. Nicholas serves. Robote pulled in. Here's Rotz on the inside up at the 11. This one passes. Robote on the wall. Nicholas makes the save. Rotz backing up. The 2 wall is too low. 5 points is a possible set point.
Look, Rotz has played so many points already this game day. Can't blame him from 1, wanting to end these points quickly, and 2, for not being absolutely at the top of his game in this match. But you got to say the same thing for Nicholas. Nicholas has also played 3 matches.
Rotz pulls that one off the sidewall. Big backhand follows. Robote forehand sticks to the inside. Rotz, what a scoop right along the sidewall. Backhand just does clear. Robote forehand. That's coming up the middle. Rotz on the bounce, stops it. The carom caught the pad. The pad is bad. Point and set, a clean set. 6-0.
Yeah, Rotz just having a couple shots that did not go his way there. Unfortunate. We're back here in the DraftKings players cage. Players coming back here, take their breaks in between sets and to prepare for matches. Here you see one shot by Rotz, stopped on the forehand of Nicholas. Nicholas returns the carom to score. Very well done.
Long drop shot attempt here. Look at Nicholas showing off the foot speed and then killing it straight to the outside. Costado to the inside. Rotz, couldn't get to that one. They're back here with the Warriors, the 2 Frenchmen on this team, Nicholas and Stan. A lot of experience within that Warriors locker room. A perfect situation for Stan coming in his first time. A lot to learn. Nicholas, Manny, Douglas, Julin as well in the 4. Did you see that team? Different type of experience.
Hey, Rotz has just worked so hard. All the players have it. Rotz has finished things off with a singles match against Nicholas.
That man's tired.
Just about 10 seconds away from the start here of our second set. Arats will have the serve here. Again, game day score. Renegades out ahead, 4-3 right now. But Nicholas looking to tie things up for his Warriors team. There's a serve by Arats. Our second set is underway. Nicholas on the inside, powers the backhand, pulled in. Arats on the inside, big backhand, wall to wall. Robote forehand, power to the inside, stopped by Arats. Forehand laid up to the inside, back it up. Arats makes a good scoop. Hard throw, trying to get past Nicholas, he does. Robote forehand, push to the outside. Arats waiting for it. Hooked it to the outside, Nicholas waiting on it. High hard throw, dropping into the corner, not a lot on it. Arats digs it out, Nicholas looking to attack, he gets there. Nicholas who keeps it inside, Arats good read, stopped it in the air. There's the backhand, Nicholas now up in the front, the 2-wall. Oh, that's too wide. First point of our second set goes to Arats. Nicholas handles a serve, big backhand to the inside, Robote. Lined up, turns it into a 2-wall, that lands in, and it scores.
Nice
what
bounce,
a
huh?
shot by Arats there, that's the second point. He serves. Nicholas waits back at the 13 line, high hard throw into the corner. Robote forehand. Play to the inside, backing up. Nicholas running with it. Robote missed. That's 3 straight for Arats.
That fatigue that you saw in the first set applied to Arats equally applies to Nicholas. They've both played 3 matches on the evening, doubles, now singles.
Nicholas comes out of the corner on the left side. Arats, big backhand, wall to wall. Robote laid up to the inside. Arats picks it up. Up at the 8, another 2-wall. That's too low. Any part of that pad is bad. That's a point for Nicholas. He's on the board here in set 2. Arats back there at the 13, comes away with the serve. Robote forehand. Ooh, that's pushed outside the court and out of play. 4 points for Arats.
I can't imagine that either one of these players wants a 3-setter.
Backhand to the inside, that's past Arats. He gets out there for the Robote, laid up. Coming out to the middle of the court, Nicholas charging at the 7. High hard throw, that's a 3-wall play. Arats turns it into a 2-wall again, that opens up. Nicholas leaping grab on the outside, controls it. Back over the top, dropping low, and it scores.
He was there.
That's 2 points for Nicholas.
Look, as many times as he's gone to the floor, can't blame him for not wanting to go down and rolling on his hips on that one.
Arats, here's the rebote. Nicholas saved to the inside. Arats pulls it in into the costado. The 2-wall is too low. 3 points for Nicholas.
The shots have not been working for Arats. So advised to break away from that 2-wall, unless, I mean, it's just the guy's just like laying on the ground on the inside. Low and inside, put it over his head. Just whatever you do, don't give away those points.
Arats up the middle. Nicholas tracks down the rebote. Ooh, that caught the corner. Takes Arats to the outside. Low and hard. Quick turn. Picked up on the bounce. Good catch by Nicholas. Here's Arats from the 9 line. High, hard throw to pass. 3-wall play. Nicholas lines it up. Rebote saved. Towards the outside. Arats has it again. 3-wall play. Lands in. Nicholas on the outside. Returns a 2-wall to score.
What a shot by Nicholas.
4-4 is the score. Nicholas served.
Wow. You want to talk about a shot of the night? Look at the positioning on this one. Perfect positioning.
Arats to the inside. Rebote coming out. Nicholas missed. Arats leads 5-4. He has a possible set point.
So that first set went 6-0 in favor of Nicholas. 5-4 now in favor of Arats with a possible set point. Let's see if Arats is able to force a third set here.
Nicholas on the backhand. Launch. That's going out a long way up at the 6 line. Fall down 2-wall. Nicholas stops it. Nicholas hard forehand throw. Past Arats. And it scores. We are at 5-5. It's possible match point for Nicholas of the Warriors. That is set point for Arats of the Renegades. Going for broke, fall down 2-wall, gives it to Nicholas on the outside. Look at this one, powerful. Arats flips himself around, knows it's gonna open up, and still not enough to continue the rally. Five, Nicholas could end it all right here. Fault over serve. Second serve for Nicholas. That serve is floating on the wall. Arats gets to it. Backhand open it up. Rebote forehand, stays to the inside, backing up. Arats lets it pass. Rebote saved to the inside, out to the middle of the court. Nicholas lines it up, outside placement, scores for the win. Point set at a hard-fought match going to Nicholas of the Warriors, ending this game day in a tie at 4-4. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show coming your way here in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a carom. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one.
made. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
Hey everybody, welcome into the Battle Court postgame show. 4-4 was the score, Stu, between the Renegades and the Warriors.
Yes, it was.
We got our player of the day waiting for us in the DraftKings Players Cage. We are going to hear from Arats of the Renegades. I believe he can hear us. Arats, just tremendous play for you today.
Tremenda jugada hoy.
On the Renegades for another season. What does it mean to represent this team now for the 6th season in a row?
¿Qué representa para ti de estar con los Renegades por la 6ª temporada enseguida?
Yeah, I think that it's my team, no? I don't see myself in another team, to say true. Like, it's like in soccer I'm from Real Sociedad and now in Jai-Alai I'm from the Renegades, so I don't know that. And I'm very happy and proud to be in the Renegades.
That's perfect. Arats, you knew just before we started playing that you had 3 games tonight.
Tú sabías antes de que empezaras a jugar hoy que debían ser 3 juegos que ibas a jugar.
Both singles and doubles. How do you prepare for that differently than you do maybe than you just when you play 2?
Empiezas a jugar tanto singles como duplas. ¿Cómo te preparas entonces cuando sabes que tienes un día así?
Yeah, I prepare. My preparation is now I'm doing more exercise, like eating good and that, and I'm happy but tired too because last week we have a World Super Court, a lot of match. Today took Quinielas and then free match, and a little tired, and I want to win to that last match, but I can't. So, but I'm happy, and that's it.
Thank you, Arats.
You played terrific.
Yeah. Awesome. Way to fight today. 2-1 in your 3 matches. He is our player of the day. Get some rest there, Arats, and enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, Arats.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you see, Stu and I joining you back here on camera. What a nice young man. Get an opportunity to speak to him. I mean, he just fights every single point. He and Nicholas both kind of up for grabs with the player of the day, but Arats truly deserves it.
We literally were arguing back and forth right into the last minute. Then Andrew started like throwing stuff at me, and I was like,
that's what happens.
Okay, it can be. No, it was definitely Arats. Tough match between the two of them. Nicholas did take it in straight sets, but Arats throughout the evening just played fantastic. No question he was player of the day there for the Renegades.
Well, we talked about his play in those 3 matches. Ready to go with some of the replays. We can show you the highlights of the day that we just saw right behind us out here on the Battle Court. Renegades and Warriors, the championship rematch. And you see these plays right now. Fall down, 2-wall save. This is Goanaga and Arats against Nicholas and Julin. This was our first match. Look at that save.
That
huh?
behind the back save there was just really something else. Again, we call them no look because they're not looking where they're throwing the ball, which in doubles can definitely be dangerous if it's happening from the backcourt. But here, Nicholas just got back up to the front wall beautifully.
Goanaga here. Hard back to the inside and just knocked down by Nicholas.
Yeah.
Look at the emotion.
Goanaga and Arats just not letting the Warriors come up for air at any time in that first
How about this
match.
combo? Douglas here in match number 2, second division. Picks the serve and then the 2-wall to follow.
Really well done. Communication between Douglas and Manny was excellent. And Gochari, we're not used to seeing him drop a set. I mean, we're just not quite like that. But he and Douglas obviously know each other's game probably better than they know anybody else's game in the entire building. And Douglas, excellent court positioning. Gochari, just not able to have that explosiveness that we're used to seeing from him.
Another look here. Douglas into the 2-wall again. How about that one? Look at the way that opened up, Stu.
Beautifully executed by Douglas. I believe we take a second look at it here. What we talk about opening up is how far it is away from the opponent.
Yeah.
And look at that. It was in the net as Gochari was bringing his cest up to make the catch. Just really well done.
And just inside the boundary line, too. Going over here. 6th division doubles matchup here.
Stan making his debut with Battle Court and also his debut here at Magic City, number 14. This was a fun match overall. I have to say that Flores really stuck out to me. That wasn't one of them, but Flores made some fantastic catches. It's just the way it is. If I'm going to say something, we're not going to show. We're not going to show it. But Flores made some fantastic catches. His communication with Correa was excellent, but the Warriors just doing great. Both Williams and Stan playing really fine together.
Next match, this was the top doubles. Boy, what a marathon this was. Gochari and Arats, Douglas, Nicholas.
Gochari saying you can beat me once, but you're not going to do it twice in an evening. He really upped the ante on Douglas, and we saw that was the one we showed a couple replays of, the look of dejection on Douglas's face, where it's like, oh no, not again. No, he split us up. No. Don't throw it there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back and receive if I really have to. Then he comes back out and he plays fantastic.
Look at this. Gochari picks the serve over the top of the Nicholas.
What a save.
No look save.
Yeah,
what
just
effort.
Just one of the most exciting plays of the evening, because that's one of those where it either works or it doesn't. In that case, it did. But Gochari was on fire coming out here, blasting it away from both sides. Excellent court positioning, just doing a phenomenal job. Gochari was, he may have been distracted by the quality of the play.
And then the scoop right there, and then all back to even. What an effort by Nicholas.
One of Aratz's multiple attempts on the evening, just catch after catch, throw after throw. Some of the best situational awareness here on the court that we've seen.
Heart of the inside. Is this where we're going to see a catch by Aratz? Not the Rebotes, but a great catch.
You could not get the ball past Aratz in the backcourt.
Yeah.
Doubles to that. You just could not do it, no matter what they threw. They threw it from the costado, hard and low to the inside. He let it pass. He let balls come off the rebote, and just catch after catch. Missed one there, but that's the exception, not the rule for Aratz.
Gochari, how about this? Douglas up in front of him. Doesn't matter. He's going to throw the 2-on. It opens up.
Those are the type of costado 2-alls that we're used to seeing from Gochari. They're absolutely explosive.
Take another look here from the front view. Douglas looking at it. It's got to open up to the outside. Just couldn't get there. And saluting. A good throw by his opponent.
Here we'll see it again. 1, 2-alls, lands in, just out of reach of Douglas. Rather fortunate that the gentleman with his phone on the other side of the screen wasn't a few feet ahead. If so, he was definitely not paying attention. He would have gone flying. We call it the splash zone for a reason. There is a red line there. don't know that everybody pays attention to it. That got us to Stan's first showing in singles going up against Correa. Correa, I would say, probably caught better tonight than I've seen him catch in a while. All that power on the right side. Excellent court positioning, but definitely a decidedly good opening singles match for
You saw that throw by Stan. I mean, just a tremendous start.
Yeah.
I mean, Philo off the scoop.
Yeah, exactly.
You thought that, hey, maybe gonna.
Look how far away that was from Correa when he threw it. It's like kind of an uh-oh moment if you're a Renegade. It's like, how many more of these does this guy have? But that was really the only one on the evening.
Back into the inside. You see this scoop here. Another look. Hard to the outside.
Say, oh my. Even the front camera operator was like, where's the ball going? Where's the ball? Oh, got it. Yeah, it's there.
It's just about as well as you can throw that outside placement here. And take a look here. Nicholas and Aratz in singles to close it out.
Look at Nicholas chase this down. Sidearm carom, 2 score.
Sidearm from the outside, Stu.
Yeah. Tough play. Decidedly tough play. Great stop there by Nicholas. Sidearm carom. Aratz says, yep, that one scored.
And in the end, Nicholas comes back and he wins that match in straight sets. Stu and I join you here back on camera.
Back. Remember to sit up straight, otherwise we'll be sitting on
Are we
planks.
good here, Stu? 4-4 again.
The chairs again.
Between the Renegades and Warriors. Let's see where all 6 of our teams now stack up. Everybody's played one game day, Stu, through the first week of our Battle Court season. Up at the top of the standings, you see the Fireballs there, 6.5. Renegades, they are actually up there 5.5 points because they, again, a match coming up this week that has actually been forfeited by the Fireballs, which is why you see that. Don't be confused. They're at 4 points, 4.5 for the Cyclones, 4 for the Warriors, 3.5 for the Chargers, and the Devils down there just 1.5 points through the opening game day of the season. Mention Aratz as our player of the day, and we're going to be back here on Monday, Stu. You see the 2 teams there. It looks like we have the Warriors, Chargers in action. Second division doubles gets us started. Douglas and Manny against Iturbide and Benny. Then Williams and Julian against El Barba and Arta. Then Douglas against Zuleika singles. Then Julian Arta singles. Stan and Manny take on Iturbide and Gallo. And then Nicholas and Julian out there again against Zuleika and Arta. First Friday night of the season. Huge success, Stu.
Absolutely.
Tie game day between the Warriors and Renegades. Join us again on Monday. We'll be back 5 p.m. Eastern for the Warriors and the Chargers. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday.
See you Monday, 5 p.m.
Jairo, do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages the speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 100 knots an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys.